is like fucking 10 meters away from our door. We're just waiting on those like chorus people to come back.
You still don't have fiber. This
No.
explains a lot.
Literally, I look out my window. I can see the end of the fiber.
Okay, don't defame any companies in New Zealand that may or may not install fiber.
Well, I can.
It'll never happen then.
That
You can see the cable though.
Yeah, it's about a 30-second.
Yeah, I can see the cable pointing
But
out.
do we want to stream? Does it not affect it?
No, it doesn't affect it because that's down.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not up.
It's not up. Right. Well, at least that's a good way of telling that it's working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just thought of this now.
Yes. I also realized we could like have it on when we're doing other things on like Wednesdays and Fridays.
You could
Such
stream
as
board
playing
games.
and then you just leave your
I'm
stream up.
super keen to play Russian roulette.
Yeah, I just want to play, but we don't have enough friends who will show up.
Yeah.
Wow.
When was that?
Wow.
Yesterday.
Yesterday.
Look,
Oh, well, yesterday I couldn't, but Saturday.
Okay.
in
Oh,
fairness,
yeah,
we were
Oh, but
playing
you weren't
Wildlands,
playing
and D-Run was listening to us playing Wildlands.
Okay.
Anyway, sorry.
Let's see where-
Continuing on. Sorry for the that was weird video.
Back at the inn, Sasha has just communed with her deity, Sir Timot, asking him whether destroying the artifact that she holds will negatively affect the Sons of Sunhome, and the answer was no. So, who knows why she asked that question.
Wait, so it won't.
It would not.
So in the initial start of this, we had a premonition vision dream.
Yep.
Where Sasha got slightly more information than everybody else.
Oh.
Upon which she was informed that the Sons of Sunhome can be saved.
Yes.
And I was specifically asking if me destroying the artifact would affect the fate of the Sons of Sunhome, and whether or not they could be saved or not.
Sir Timot said no. Alright. While the rest of you, including Aisha, does their nightly thing, you fall asleep. In her case, she creates the scrolls. Aisha, as you're making your scrolls, at, like I said, around 11 p.m., the temperature begins to get colder in your room, up to a point where your breath begins to mist in front of you. You hear a strange sound coming from a room across the hallway outside your room.
What does the sound?
The sound of scratching, but really loud scratching. Like that.
Venus resistance. I have cold
sound effects and everything.
Yeah.
cold resistance 5. Why didn't I notice the cold as quickly?
You don't take damage from it, but you still notice the cold. Like you notice the surrounding cold. Like if it's snowing, you know. For example.
Okay.
Yeah. You do hear a strange sound outside. It is pretty late. You find that it is unusual.
Okay. I will cast Detect Thoughts to see if I can figure out what is detect the thoughts of whatever is making the scratching sounds.
How thick again the thoughts?
So if in between me and the target is
we ignore the lead and stuff.
Wood is probably the only thing that to 3 feet worth of wood.
No, you do not detect
wood.
Yes.
the thoughts of the thing making that scratching noises.
Okay, so it's not a sentient thing making noises.
Well, you don't know, or it's blocked. Yes.
Or is it a block?
You can detect Sasha kind of thinking about Sir Timot in like the next room. So it's not Sasha.
in her sleep?
No, Sasha's still awake. She's still casting her commune spell.
Okay.
It just happens while
So
Sasha's
there are probably 3 possible things. Either it's too far away because there's 3 feet of wood, 3 feet worth of wood in the way.
Yeah.
Or it has animal intelligence, so in 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Or it's
passed
not.
its will test.
Or it's non-sentient. No, the will test only applies if I try to delve into its mind.
Correct. It is definitely one of those things. We will see. All right. What do you wish to do, Aisha? Or do you just ignore it? You can just
I
ignore
poke my
it.
head out just to
Out your room. So you open your door.
Sure.
Okay. You open your door. You stick your head out. The corridor outside your room is dark as expected.
Dark
you
vision would.
Oh wow! I mean, it's dark.
Okay.
Like there's no light or anything. But if dark vision lets you see, let you see.
Okay.
You realize that the sound is coming in direction of Urbex's room.
Oh, it's always my room.
Is he sleeping alone?
Yes, he is.
Can I hear the sound?
You cannot. You are fast asleep because I rolled dice to see who would actually realize it, and Aisha had the high roll because she's actually awake.
I didn't have any.
And she's
I have no
distracted by
unconscious.
herself,
I have no
yeah.
unconscious
She's
penalty.
listening to Timor.
Okay.
Am I drunk or something?
No.
I loudly bang on her door.
You loudly bang on her door.
It's got Oliver in it.
Okay.
In the same room.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. You and your hired man thing.
You do not get a reply from their room.
I bang louder.
You still do not get a reply from their room.
Aloha Mora. No?
I actually I do have that spell.
Um,
I unlock the door with the knock spell and tell them to.
okay, you unlock the door, and before you see Sasha deep in a trance, unable to pretty much react to your
Yeah, and
thing,
that one.
and Oliver is fast asleep.
I lightly kick Sasha to nudge her out of her trance and goes, something's happening with your halfling friend.
Sasha still remains in a trance.
Man, every time. I'm not a halfling.
It's a gnome.
Oh.
My character would not care.
Have you watched the
Funny.
stream?
That was actually in character. Would
Oh,
she care?
Wow.
Would she care if you're a halfling or a gnome?
No, look, I don't know.
You are unable to break Sasha out of the trance. She is pretty deep in communion with her deity.
Okay,
Oliver's still asleep.
I kick Oliver's bed.
Oliver wakes up.
I go, something's
He's
wrong
like,
with your
yeah.
halfling friend. Go
Let's
check
go.
on him. I go
right.
back in my room.
You go back into your room. All right.
So I'll go in and kick the door out.
So you're gonna kick the door to Urbag's room.
Yes.
Can I first say, so sleeping you would turn back into your human form?
No.
Do I? Yeah.
Technically, yes.
You would have to rest it?
Yeah, you have to
So
rest
you would,
it.
before you kick the door down, you'd have to spend, what, 10 minutes transforming?
Yeah, right now you're human mode.
Or is it 10 minutes or 1 minute? It's 1 minute, isn't it?
I'll
minute?
double check for that.
I think it's 1 minute to transform because we were talking about this last time. And
Oh, it's
gonna
10
take
rounds.
10
It's
rounds.
10 rounds.
Yeah, so 1 minute.
Okay.
So first you'd have to spend a minute going, ooh,
What up?
ooh, bowflets.
Okay. Are you going to spend a minute doing that?
Yes.
I'm just gonna.
Spend a minute.
Okay, if he spends a minute
Yeah,
doing
so now
that,
you're
Let me
aware of what he's
stretch.
doing. Yeah. He's kind of just pumping himself. I can do this.
Doing your Ginyu force motions to transform.
I go. I think your friend's freezing to death right now.
Well, he can wait.
It's your friend.
I'm still stretching.
Okay, so 1 minute later.
I'm just gonna. I'm gonna just lean in the frame of my door for
Okay,
my room
and watch. Yes.
Yeah.
From there you can watch. All right. 1 minute later, Oliver busts in. Well, he pumps up, and then 1 minute.
in beast mode.
I love how it's
One round
exactly
later.
1 minute.
Oliver busts in beast mode, and there he sees Urbag sitting blank-eyed on the edge of his bed, staring out forward, and he is scratching at his arm, the wounded arm that he had before, where the flesh grew back into a pale white pasty color. Since 1 minute has passed, he has pretty much scratched his flesh all the way down to the bone. There is blood and bits of flesh all over the place, on bed, on the floor, and he's still continuing to do that. What do you wish to do?
I'll run up to him, pick him up, slap him in his face. Wake up!
I guess you're pretty strong, so this will get a bonus. You jolt back to consciousness, and Urbag looks horrified at this great pain in his arm, and you're wondering who did that to you.
Also, why is your nails filled with flesh?
What the fuck?
Urbag, 20 points damage.
20. Oh, Kevin, that kills me now.
It will probably something like 2 damage around.
Did I get a full rest?
Not yet.
Oh, wait, hang on.
You're close.
Would I have rested?
No, you
No.
don't get the benefits
You
until the
don't
end.
get the benefits until the end. How many hit points were you on?
31.
Yeah, so now 11.
And because you've taken damage, the resting for you
Resets,
reset, so
yes.
you're now at 0 hours of 8.
Yes.
So I don't even get my spell slots back?
No.
No.
Wow.
You're jolted awake and you're horrified at what you have done to yourself.
No. Someone else did it. It can't be me.
You're horrified at what Oliver has done.
Oliver,
to you.
what have you done?
It's okay, I have a band-aid.
You're gonna Band-Aid. This isn't PUBG. Band-Aids aren't magical. Well,
Oliver, what
saying
is
that.
your intelligence?
they could be.
That's your
magical.
okay. Then it's fine. You don't do anything strange. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, you
Oh.
you kind of see your friend like hurt, and you know that he's damaged himself. He thinks that something else has done this to him.
Okay.
What the hell happened?
I do not know. You were scratching yourself.
What?
You were scratching yourself when I got in.
Why would I do that? My God, why am I bleeding? Oh God.
You look down at your hands, at your nails, and you realize that what Oliver says is true. You have been scratching at yourself all the way down to the bone.
Balls. What was the arm wound from?
That was...
It was a while back, like you got stabbed or something.
Wasn't that the assassin girl?
Assassin wasn't the arm, that wasn't your
No,
side.
that was my
Yeah.
stomach.
Yeah.
And she needed
What was the arm from?
There was some other thing where you got wounded as well, and then I said that when you healed back, it wasn't a perfect heal.
Oh, artist monster
Probably
lady.
this monster. Maybe.
Artist monster's mom, I think.
Yeah.
Should we anticipate it?
I agree.
Wow.
He can't play his loot that way.
I can't play my loot anyway.
So what do you wish to do now, Rebecca?
You have a hole
like
to the
take
bone.
me to a healer.
I hear that and I'll be like, I kicked her. She's in a trance. You're not gonna get anything out of her.
No, an actual healer.
It is now that Sasha awakens from her trance and she realizes there's a commotion outside. You can easily recognize the voices of Oliver and Urbag,
That's right. Water for
And
your
I should-
burn.
Should have used the rubber.
and you like shouts of, "Why did you do this to me? I need a healer."
Not Sasha.
Your door is wide open, by the way.
I walk into. I close the door behind myself because I'm not an animal. I wasn't raised in a barn.
Okay.
And I would say, as you walk past, because I'm just hanging by the doorframe, your bodyguard is shit. Because the whole reason
I rolled the percentile to wake him up when he was knocking at
the whole
door.
reason she
Yeah,
wanted him
yeah.
in her bedroom was to help her guard. I just unlocked the door and walked in and kicked him.
Wow.
Yeah. I walk into the room
Yes.
and ask what has happened.
You see Urbag there sitting on the bed looking horrified. His
There's a
arm is all
hole in
scratched
my
up and
arm.
you can even see the bone all the way down on his forearm. Forearm? Yeah.
Forearm is the
Yeah.
right word.
He is bleeding quite heavily. However, you do realize that the skin and flesh around that wound is white and sickly looking.
No.
Can I roll a medicine check?
Healer check.
What,
Yes, you
heal
may.
check?
Yep.
To see if I can identify what may have gone wrong here.
Just hurry up and fix the fucking arm.
If you're going to be obtuse about it, you're not going to get anything.
Yeah. I'll allow it. It's fine. It's fine. It's a 20. It's a 20, even though you roll a 2.
It's just not a one.
You can tell that this is
Bad.
some sort of affliction that you notice, or similar type of affliction that you notice after he nearly died when Olivia stabbed him. Or Olive. Olive
Olive.
stabbed him.
Olive.
So what are we gonna do about
But
it?
you realize that Olive did not stab him in the arm. In the stomach. Now his arm is also affected.
It's spreading.
Spreading. Something is happening to your friend Urbag. You are unsure what it is. You don't even know whether it's disease, magical,
You have cancer,
non-magical, curse.
No.
Yeah,
Not with that
yeah,
one,
you're
anyway.
dead, man.
You have cancer, my friend.
No.
You dead, boy.
Maybe
You
the
dead.
count will, come in and
Oh,
tell you
that
what's going on.
motherfucker.
Um,
And his Canadian adventure.
as you watch horrified at Urbag's arm, eventually the blood kind of just trickles down and like it's just oozing. It's not like bleeding profusely.
It's okay. It's not bleeding profusely.
Just sleep it
The
off.
skin
Robert.
begins to kind
It's
of
just-
dry up
it'll be
and
fine.
clot.
Can I cast Cure Serious Wounds anyway?
You can.
I'll cast it at a higher level just because I don't have this. Oh no, I still got a spell slot left. Q is 3d8 plus 1 point per level, maximum 15. So 3d8 plus 10.
Yeah.
D8s are the bonus ones. Finding dice is hard. Rolling dice is easy.
No,
That's pretty good.
Yeah. No,
Alright.
heal me.
12, 19, 29.
I
So
get-
half of 28.
You get half of 29 rounded down.
So half of 28.
The flesh in your arm begins to knit back, however, it heals like white and pasty. It's not normal.
Can we figure out what the hell is going on? We need to. I think we probably need to find Olive.
The pain is gone.
Oh, good.
Obviously, you're still damaged. However, aside from that, nothing else really happens. Do you wish to do anything else before you retire?
Yes,
for the night?
I pull out a bottle of wine because
Yes,
no
you
doubt
do.
I will have one, and I drink it.
You drink the bottle of wine.
It is
Excellent.
half
Good.
as effective as it usually is.
I'm immune to everything, including alcoholism.
It tastes great. You're fine.
Ah.
Like, doesn't have any bad effects on
I
you.
feel better.
Yeah.
Just about the universe.
Maybe you should wear gloves before you go to bed.
The excitement of the night over, you head back to sleep. It's only 6 hours that you need, so even if unless you guys start really early,
6 or was 8?
6 or 8?
4 was 8.
8.
8.
Yeah,
So
that's
roughly.
fine as long as you don't get out of.
Just
sleeping
let me
too
sleep
early, it's
in.
Fine. Yeah. So if you sleep in, you just regain everything back again,
Yeah.
and your spells as well.
I will reset them to 0.
Okay. The next day comes, bright and early. You guys are up, and like the sounds, as always, the sounds of the city begin to fill the air as you look out the window, and you go down to the dining area of the inn and have your breakfast, and then now you are deciding what you wish to do next.
Figure out what the hell is going on. Can someone, Sasha, what the shit?
Before I go down, I'll try
I
and
don't
spawn.
understand. What is
Yes, you
going
may. So
on?
there's no.
I need to know the whole scratching my arm to the bone
Yes. Yes, that
was
is
not really
definitely,
that fun.
definitely a top priority for me.
Yeah.
I feel like we need to.
That
We-
would be great if
we-
we could figure that out.
I feel that we need to split the party.
Hey, someone's actually watching.
We if we don't
You sure it's
talk,
not a bot?
if we don't
No.
talk, if we
Okay.
don't talk, they'll leave.
Well, no, that's okay.
This-
Oh my god! Orcs make beautiful lovers.
Hello, new viewers.
I feel like they've watched the stream before.
That's okay.
Thinking and talking about your arm, you feel that your arm is itchy and starts to twitch. You don't know if that is just in your mind or whether that's actually happening. However, you resist the urge to touch. Well, where you scratch yourself the previous night.
Is there a high priestess here somewhere?
Okay.
Yes.
No, because we tried that and they didn't know what the hell was going on.
Okay, you know what?
No, that guy was terrible though.
Yeah, that guy was terrible.
We gotta find a really
Yeah.
good
Lucky
one.
for
Let's find a good
you.
one.
Just like
Lucky
when
for
we
me.
dealt with the first time with
I
Sasha, that guy was
Spent my
terrible.
night
It was wrong.
preparing
Yeah,
some
it was wrong.
spells,
Is there one in
so
town?
You've already seen him, the healer.
He had nothing.
Yeah, and he had nothing. Like, he rolled really bad, and then he was like, I can't do anything.
okay. You know what? I am gonna. I don't know. Maybe this is some supernatural poison. I'm using one of those detect poison scrolls I made overnight.
Okay.
Let's just check in case that, because no one's actually checked if you've been poisoned. I'm pretty sure.
That is correct.
What?
Nobody has
Yeah,
checked
sure.
you were
Yeah.
poisoned.
Sure.
Okay, so you cast a spell on Urbag to detect any poison in him. You
And-
detect,
I get according to this,
Yeah.
I can determine the exact type of poison
Yeah.
on a DC 20 Wisdom check or a Craft Alchemy check.
okay.
Because it's according to the spell.
Okay. You don't have to roll because he is not poisoned. You
Okay.
do not detect any poison whatsoever.
Okay, lucky for you, you're not poisoned.
I did cast it on you before.
Oh, did you?
Oh, you did? Okay. Well, it's fine. You detect no poison. It's fine.
Sorry, I need. So orcs
So
make
what would I need
beautiful
to roll
lovers.
to see
Mhm.
if what it
Is
is.
watching.
None of your skills will
plays
actually tell
Pathfinder,
you what it is.
plays an
This
orc
is magical,
bard
so they have to find the correct
called
spell.
Enrique
Magic?
Orc
that
Glacius.
Well, detect magic doesn't help because it just tells you that there's magic and what type of
It's
magic it is.
What about the knowledge roll?
None
You must
of
be
the
happy for
knowledge
the
will
shout out.
actually
Oh,
help because you've
that's
got no
legit.
knowledge on
Man.
this topic.
Okay.
You are reminded that the message from the librarian cleric of Ilori does indicate that
Oh, the
that
guy's
guy
back
will be
today.
there pretty early in the morning if you wish to catch him.
Oh, we have to split the party again.
We need him and we need Olive.
Well, we have zero idea where Olive is.
Yeah, you have
So
zero idea where
So
Olive is
until
right
we
now.
find Olive, we follow the only other source we have
Until Olive finds you.
to the library.
To the library. You walk towards the library. You reach there in about half hour as you make your way through the busy, bustling streets. No one really stops you. Don't really notice anything interesting on your way there. Climbing up the stairs to the library archives, you are greeted by that same librarian you talked to. He recognizes you and then he points you to this man. You are directed to what appears to be a human man, about 30 years of age.
I
His
like how you
head,
said appears to be.
well,
This
in
guy's
this
self,
world,
this guy's
and
self is-
because of
is
what
so
he
cool.
is, that's why I just say appears to be. About 30 years of age, his head is clean shaven and he sports the hint of a beard. He is dressed in fancy velvet robes and a number of wands hang off the side of his belt. He is busy, like, kind of just looking through the books.
Bald man.
Yeah,
I would
Paul,
like,
30 years of age.
I would like to make it known before we go too much further that
Yes.
inside one of those pouches that I've purchased
Okay.
is the heart.
Okay.
So it's not just an item that I'm hiding in my robes. It's inside effectively a bag of holding,
That is fine.
acting even harder to find.
Okay.
I will
Understood.
head towards the gentleman and say, hello, sir.
He greets you back, hello, curiously, and he says, "How can I help you, lady?"
My name is Sasha Pandasar of House Pandasar from Solidarity.
He says, "I am Bonetti Morn of Freeport."
B-N-E-T-T.
Banetti space morn as in the start of the word morning.
Yeah.
doesn't want to eat you anymore.
Not yet.
Hello. Pleased to meet you.
He says, "Pleased to meet you too. I see that you are here at the library for some reason. How can I help you?"
We
Just like
Nice
me,
to
a
meet you. I
studious
see you're
scholar.
in the library. Wow.
I am
This
indeed
is
a studious scholar,
scholarful
and I have
conversation.
some interests to you.
And what might that be? I do not believe I have discussed my interests with strangers
Not,
or
not,
people I've
not
just met.
directly with us, but we went looking for a book that you'd taken all of them out of. So
His eyes narrow as you mention the research material that he was looking at, and he says, "What is this? How does this matter concern you?"
we have been tasked by a greater power to...
That's the guard captain.
Yeah, you can say the guard captain if you wish.
Oh, great.
I wouldn't.
Okay, well, I don't know if Aisha blurted it
Aisha
out.
Aisha
I
has.
just,
Okay.
that was me.
Okay,
Yeah,
it's fine.
I don't like people being
He-
cryptic.
He understands this
Because
and
you don't
he
understand
pays more
the
attention to the legitimacy of your explanation. He says, "Carry on. I am well aware of
She doesn't
the
like
law
liars.
in Freeport."
We are in pursuit of the items that create the Voltron effect.
He is now confused. What is this Voltron effect you're talking about?
This is an actual. Have we actually called it the Voltron
It's funny because
effect
the
in
head
game?
guard
Mentioned the Voltron.
mentions he's like, the Voltron effect. I am well aware of that. So it's a term in this world, I guess.
It is now.
Well, it is and it isn't, because it's something that I'm trying to use to ascertain how much information he has without declaring how much we have.
Fair
ourselves.
enough. He appears
So I'm
genuinely
backhandedly trying to find
confused. You may sense motive at any time if you wish. He
Yeah,
appears genuinely confused at what this Voltron effect is that you're talking about.
Um,
He understands that it means combining different magical things to create some sort of effect, but he's not sure why his particular artifact would help you in that way.
I mentioned that the hourglass, naming it fully specifically.
Naming it fully, yeah.
Is part of a wider scheme to destroy / affect this world in ways we cannot.
He looks deeply concerned and his eyes narrow. He looks at Sasha, Urbag, and Aisha, and his voice lowers and he whispers, "You have seen the yellow sign, haven't you?"
We know of the yellow sign.
I've seen it.
Replying in the affirmative way that you did, he reveals that he too, as well as his elder brother, Erasmus, were also there at the play that fateful night.
Dun dun dun.
He says, "Perhaps we shall not stand here in the public book area
Yes.
and find a quieter room to discuss this."
I point and lead him to the quiet room that
Okay.
we used previously.
Taking yourselves to that familiar quiet room, you all four enter, you close the door.
Wait,
And-
where was Oliver?
Oh, he's still there.
I'm just standing here.
Yeah, he's
listening.
standing
We're being quiet.
Yeah, he's being the bodyguard.
Surprisingly
like the
enough,
muscle.
he's actually like Tyron's not fighting back this time. Aisha's like, I'm over this shit.
I'm just gonna go.
Where's the next person
Where's
for me
the
to
door?
defeat?
Yeah.
Well, I'm just here to find the guy who tried to kill me.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Alright.
I have no real reason. All your shit's kind of
Considering your time,
Well,
Man, how
it just
shit's
happens to be
fucking
parallel.
Out of control.
Yeah, it just happens to be parallel. He beckons you to take one of the seats in that little study reading room, and he himself takes a seat. And he says, "Alright, perhaps we have much in common to discuss." He tells you he has indeed been researching the hourglass. He knows from his research that the hourglass itself is a very powerful artifact. It is steeped in time magic, an aspect of the arcane that is exceedingly dangerous to use, much less master. He goes on to explain, since that fateful night, as you've probably noticed, there have been strange going-ons within the city. He's seen some strange things, perhaps that he doesn't believe his eyes sometimes. However, his brother, Erasmus, has been consumed with the need to find and destroy this hourglass artifact.
So you're helping him find it?
So absorbed in his aim, he has locked himself away in his tower of high sorcery, even to the point of neglecting his teaching duties and kicking me out of the tower. For you see, Erasmus is a teacher of the arcane and has many students at the tower, or rather he used to. At this point, Bernetti hesitates, unsure of whether to trust you and waiting to see your response.
I would like to incite the information that he's given us so far.
Yes.
So I will sense motive.
Yes, you may.
That's only an 18. 19.
Your roll of 19 in total tells you that he is genuinely concerned about his brother. However, he, as in not his brother, he is fearful of something. You're not sure what. But other than that, you detect no deception in the things that he has told you so far.
At this point, I will explain to him what transpired with the artist.
Okay. He seems quite concerned that this hourglass that he has been researching is connected to other things. He assumes that all the other things it's connected to will be equally as powerful, if not worse, and more dangerous.
And explain to him how we defeated what happened with the artist.
Do you explain to him the things that you have lost or failed to get?
No, I explain nothing of that. I specifically just talk about the artist.
You
the
don't
demon.
say anything that you have.
No.
Okay, correct. Make a diplomacy roll.
So we're looking for the hourglass now.
He is looking. Well,
29.
that's fine now. Okay, so he continues. Since you seem to have laid the cards out and decided to trust me, I too will trust you. I fear for my brother's sanity because now he actually has the hourglass, and that is why I've been researching. Now that he has the hourglass, so I was researching it on my own. I have discovered that the hourglass, to truly destroy it, you have to destroy it. Well, now that you've explained with the other artifacts, you probably have to destroy it with the other artifacts together and not singly. In my research, it refers to needing to place them on a set of stone pillars on some place called the shores of Lake Hali, Hali. But there is no such lake anywhere. Not a single mention in any cartographic or historic texts. And now I'm at the dead end.
I wish to do a knowledge planes.
Yes.
To see if this is in reference to an extra planar location.
Okay.
27.
You do have the feeling that it is an extra planar location. It's not a physical location on the current plane that you're on.
I tell them that's on a different plane. They happen to know.
He says that would make sense then. However, I have no idea how to find or access this extra.
Since I know of it, do I have any idea what kind of plane it's from?
You may roll.
Oh, so the
Just
same.
roll another check.
That time it's 20.
Okay, in terms of planes, what kind of different
Planes are there?
planes are there?
So you can either go with the elemental planes.
Okay, so it's not elemental.
It can go either the astral planes, which is the more divine, godly ones. You can go to the hellish planes. You can go to the Feywild, which is the good side of Fey, or you go to the Shadow Fell, which is the evil version of the Feywild.
Those are the 4 different.
Well, those are the rough categories.
Categories. It is closer to astral.
Okay.
Yeah, so you assume that already you know that it's in that category.
And then there's also the parallel one, which is just a copy of our world, but slightly different.
No, it's not that one.
Okay.
It's the hourglass one of the artifact.
Okay, that's an astral plane.
He seems to he appreciates your knowledge, so he's like, yeah, thank you for sharing that with me.
Yeah.
And he says, and now I'm at the dead end. I fear the only course is to confront my brother and convince him to relinquish the hourglass or just take the hourglass away from him before he can do harm with it.
Let's go.
I have a question.
I implore you, if you are tangled in this, to render your assistance to me. I only fear for my brother's soul.
We are more than willing to help facilitate in any way we can to save your brother's soul.
Just quick question though.
Yes.
You're not like an amazing healer by chance, are you?
Unfortunately not. I am a student of the arcane.
They don't have much healing.
I learn. I learn at the Tower of High Sorcery, just outside Freeport.
Right. Cool.
This, like wizard school. Not Harry Potter wizard, but like murder.
Wizards don't really learn healing.
They just really don't learn healing.
Not Harry Potter wizard. Murder wizard.
Yes, murder wizard.
Oh, yeah.
The kind that shoots lasers and transforms things into other things.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that kind of wizard.
Yeah, not cool.
He could help you do the full transformation. You go full undead. You already have bone exposed.
You don't
Who said he's undead?
Oh, I'm saying he gets. No, but that's the transition he's going. We already see bone.
Yeah.
Zombie.
Yeah.
You don't have any friends?
Unfortunately, I do not run in the divine circles. I find their magic simple, not as elegant as the arcane that I am used to. What do you wish to do? So, have you actually verbally said, I will help you?
I have.
He says, very well then. When you are ready, I can lead you to the tower and I can gain you access. But once in there, you will have to help me because my brother is a powerful wizard. So he's a little bit crazy now.
We wouldn't expect anything less.
So this guy's legit, right?
Well,
Yes.
well, I'll sense motive after everything. In the last
Did we roll
statement.
Last
high?
statement? Make a roll.
27.
27. You learn or you realize that he shows genuine concern for his brother, but that also he too wants to destroy the hourglass.
Okay, he's legit.
Let's go.
Are we good? Okay. We are
No, I have no reason to distrust him.
sick.
Well, the thing is, you roll really high, so.
Let's
Yeah.
roll. Figure
So are
out
you
why
doing
I'm
this?
slowly killing myself. later.
Well, every time we take a step closer to any artifact, it's closer to the guy who tried to kill me.
Correct. The guy who's trying to steal the other set.
The problem with me slowly dying, or already being dead, is that if we don't resolve it in this campaign,
It will never be
It will
resolved.
never be resolved.
then Shay's just gonna kill me in his.
Oh no, I have bigger plans than that.
Yes.
God.
Zombie airbag. I mean, what?
Zombie no.
Zombie, no.
Man,
No,
you add
zombie
undead
link.
plating to
Zombie
his thing,
halfling.
it'd be
Yeah,
so bad.
zombie halfling.
No.
Okay.
come on.
Zafling, you are Zafling.
Zaf.
Bonetti takes the lead and he leads you out of the library. Upon leaving the front entrance of the library, you see Bonetti
Die.
die. You see an angry-looking Sir Eric
Oh.
walk up to Bonetti,
Oh, good.
and he demands Bonetti tell him all he knows about the hourglass.
What?
He says it is his duty to retrieve it himself and keep such a dangerous artifact away from the hands of those who would use it to do harm.
Who's
who
this
is it?
asshole?
Can I cast?
Oh yeah,
calm
no, we know
emotions?
him.
Huh?
Can I cast calm
He's-
emotions?
You may cast
Oh,
calm
relatively,
emotions.
legit.
Is he gonna resist?
What is the saving throw?
Probably will.
Orcs make
Yeah, I
usually-
wouldn't bother. I roll 19 then.
It usually will.
He is not calmed down. He seems to be.
You rolled a 19 on the dice plus his.
Yes,
Will.
this is-
He's a paladin, so he'll have it high.
or some sort of holy knight.
good.
Man,
Okay,
Oh.
he hasn't calmed down.
orcs make beautiful lovers can definitely come back. Some of the comments. Are
What has he been saying?
Well, he's decided that Nombi or Nombi
Nombi.
is a better
Yes, that I agree.
dog. Come on now.
Bonetti is currently refusing to give in to Sir Eric's demands. However, you can tell that Sir Eric is he's obviously much stronger, muscular than the wizard in front of him, and he is getting angrier by the round.
Can I step into the middle of them?
You can step in the middle of them. As you step in, Sir Eric backs off a little, not wanting to hurt a lady.
So Eric, I have some information that may help you in your quest.
What is it, pray tell?
I have heard rumour of a rune of hate and its location.
A moon of hate and
He says-
location. Wow. Yeah. No. Go. No. What do you reckon, Aisha? Go on.
He says, strangely, he says the rune is of no concern to me. I'm aware of it, but it is the hourglass that I'm after.
Ooh.
Why?
So the hourglass is the head. It's the head of Voltron.
Is that what you're asking him or saying?
That's a statement.
That's a statement.
So you're actually saying that
Yeah.
statement. He says, Voltron or not, he seems to recognize the term.
It is legitimate.
The hourglass is the most dangerous one of them all.
Was
Why?
the head always the dangerous
this
bit of
What he
Voltron?
just knows is the most
It's been
dangerous.
so
He
long.
doesn't, because he's not like wizardry type. He's just a
in this
grunt
we are
pretty
in
much.
agreement.
Yes.
And
yes,
how are
we
you planning to destroy it?
My order of knights has its ways. I just need to retrieve it and return it to them.
All of the information that this dear man has is in the books that are in the library behind us. Because he did return the books, correct?
The look on his face appears to be frustrated. I have no more time to look through books. However, you may roll the diplomacy check.
Come on, something actually good. 35.
Holy shit.
Um,
35!
the tone of
What
voice,
was it on the dice? 15 on the dice.
the tone of voice, and the way that you've explained it, it makes him reconsider aggressively trying to pound the information out of this wizard, because obviously if you didn't, he would have just smashed this wizard and
I would have
just punched it out
stopped
with
that
like
before they-
Would
intimidation.
the
and all
wizard
that.
not have just like turned
and
him
he
into a
says-
sheep? Isn't that what
It is obvious I'm getting
Yeah,
nowhere
that
here.
wizard did, like, close
However,
combat
he
range,
does
he's
seem more displeased at the entire party for not letting him question this wizard that he knows has the information. He says, I will be off to research the hourglass on my own then.
Eric, before you depart to research the information, where are you staying so that if we find any information, we can transfer that information to you as soon as possible?
He gives you the name of an inn that is, like, you know where it is, it's generic.
He's staying at the generic inn?
The generic brown shirt inn.
He's staying at the
brown shirt.
I was staying at like Daryl.
Is he staying at the Holiday Inn?
Daryl's generic?
Yeah, generic brown shirt.
That's what he said.
No, the shirt is generic.
At least you're not
It's
a
filthy
The
reach.
shirt is legit. Look,
It's filthy casual.
casual.
He's
Now I
like
have
filthy
to.
casual in
No,
then.
no, now I have to get behind Kevin and show it on the stream because, like, then they might give me a free shirt. See, look.
When they come up over there.
Nice.
We'll find out in a
I
second.
just realised what your shirt says. Oh, you're such
It
an
did come
Yes.
out. Oh no, it's
Yes,
perfectly.
yes, it did.
such an ass.
Meta. He tells you and he says, for your sakes, I hope you do not play with such a dangerous artifact.
We
Power.
wouldn't dream of it.
Okay.
What is that?
You have successfully kind of saved Benetti from a beatdown, so that's fine. Funny enough, if you had turned up late, you would have just come to see the fight.
2 seconds.
Okay.
Haunted.
Haunted?
Yeah.
There we go.
And my mystery is life.
There you go. Curse is haunted and mystery is life.
With an inerrant voice.
Sorry, string questions. It
And-
doesn't happen often.
I also
That's right.
have the arcane bloodline.
Arcane bloodline.
Arcane bloodline.
See, these are things that I didn't know about your character, so that's good.
He takes you out of one of the gates, out of the city, one of the main gates, up like a couple of hills through like a forest path, and eventually you approach a tower, which you are aware is called the Tower of High Sorcery. Like, you've always known that this building is on the outskirts of the city, but you've never really had a reason to come down this way.
Yeah, because we don't really do
yeah.
wizards.
You don't really do wizards, and you know that it's a school rather than like a place to buy stuff or do anything. So facing you is a tower. It appears to be a large cylindrical structure in design, standing at least 250 feet tall. You estimate it to be at least 10 stories tall, but what is most strange about it is a huge stone snake. What?
It's a penis joke.
Okay,
is where
sure.
it's going.
A huge stone snake, yeah, there we go, about the size of the tower itself, coiled spirally around the tower,
Are we going to slither in?
seemingly carved into the rock. A set of closed double doors can be seen at the base of the tower.
Double doors.
Since
Oh, how many more wizard jokes from Harry Potter can we? I'm sorry.
Are we just going to potter about out here?
Okay,
since you are with Benetti, he walks up to the front of the tower, like there are no guards or no anyone walking around.
just so
Yeah.
just as he goes up to cast whatever spell, whatever function, I wanted to cast Greater Detect Magic behind,
Okay.
and just want to see if there's any spells protecting the tower.
Oh, yeah,
and,
you realize there are quite a lot of protective spells on
and
this tower.
I will commit both whoever casts a spell on the tower, being most likely the brother,
Sure.
I'm assuming,
Yeah.
and this guy as he tries to mess with it.
Okay, but he's not actually. This guy is not actually casting spell.
Yeah.
He touches the door and he seems to have a look of concentration, as though something magical is reading his mind as he touches the door. After a brief moment, the doors to the tower open on their own, and you find yourselves walking inside to the foyer of the tower.
Well, I'm just going to do my knowledge check to see if I can legitimately memorize the spell signature.
Yep.
So
That's weird.
So the caster signature.
So that's 22, and the difficulty to learn the signature is, if it's looking at just the spell, 15 plus the spell's level. So I'm assuming this is a less than a 7th level spell protecting.
Yeah.
So yeah, I now know that his brother's magical signature.
Okay, you know his brother's magical signature. That's fine. Like I said, once inside, you find yourselves in the foyer of the tower. A large hearth burns at one side of the foyer, keeping the entire place warm during this winter chill. The decor is fairly simple, as what you'd expect from a wizard who spends the majority of his time teaching. Comfortable wooden furnishings line the room, as well as open books and herbs and other magical ingredients lie on the tables untouched. The sound of ringing metal, followed by a loud thunderclap, can be heard from below. Beckoning towards a set of stairs spiraling downwards towards the underground beneath the tower. Bernetti points you towards towards the stairs that lead downwards, and he says that is where the magical workshop is, and this way. My brother is no doubt down there. It is at this stage he offers to not be in the lead. He's obviously of a lower adventuring level than you, as much as you can tell.
I will take the lead. Yeah, I will push our bodyguard to the lead and follow behind.
You have to go down single file. Yeah. So what is the walking order?
Me, Oliver, Sasha,
maybe that guy,
the brother.
Yeah,
and Ish next to me, slightly behind me.
I'll be in the back.
This one?
And Urbag.
No. That one's me. I'll be in the back.
This is you, but it's also going to be the wizard dude.
Okay.
So that is definitely going to happen then. And you just wander down the stairway? Alright. Yeah. As you wander down the spiral stairway, midway down, it goes fairly like deep into the ground. A loud voice booms in your head.
Ooh.
Go away, brother. Take your friends with you.
I refuse.
Can we reply?
You can, but you realize the voice was actually in your head. It wasn't a...
Yeah, will we assume...
So you think it back?
Will we assume that this is similar to having experiences with, like, sending spells and, like...
in a way, because I think sending spells actually create an audible sound. This one was actually in your head.
In my head, I will attempt to say, "Good sir, we are only here to help."
After a while, I'm guessing everyone kind of just pauses and does the thing. You may like to roll a diplomacy check. Everyone kind of just pauses in their step as they hear this.
16.
36.
Okay, so whatever effect you might have will be expressed later, because obviously you can't see what happens.
Yes.
Looking at your pause, Bernetti shakes his head and he urges you to continue on.
We continue on.
Continue on. At the bottom of the stairwell, there is a marble archway through which you can hear the clanging and tinkering of some contraption. Before you walk through the archway, Bernetti turns to you and whispers, "No matter what, do not cast any spells unless you really have to. This could set him off, not to mention that it is impossibly rude to cast spells within another wizard's home without permission." Outside was fine, but inside, bad.
I don't want to tell this game that.
Good.
So we can't cast spells without...
Well, he says, no matter what, do not cast any spells unless you really have to. This is Bernetti's warning.
Yeah.
This could set him off. Not to mention that it is impossibly rude to cast spells within another wizard's home without prior permission. Do you wish to continue?
I agree to the terms.
No one's doing anything else?
So what?
Casting spells
is bad.
Is in here
might provoke him.
Will provoke him. So until we absolutely have to, let's not provoke him. Let's let the diplomacies
Can we ask him if we can cast spells? Can we be like, bro, it's real dark. Can we cast dancing
When you get in there to
lights?"
talk to him, you can try that.
Sure, cool.
Continuing on, you walk into what appears to be a huge underground workshop. The floor is covered in water, roughly ankle deep. Forges, like metalworking forges, glow with heat, and numerous liquids bubble and steam within alchemical beakers. If you had the count here, he would know what's going on. However, you don't. Tools and implements.
Have you got a whole thing there?
This is the
for
count.
The count.
Wow,
this is actually
partial
the
count related things.
Oh man!
But there's more. There'll be funnier later. I'm just sad the Count isn't here to enjoy this. There is more for the Count.
He
but
could
yeah, it's
Just,
fine.
just for
saying,
the sake.
Yeah.
Do you want to do a quick soliloquy? We'll all close our ears and you can talk to the mic and say.
It's fine.
No,
I can
okay.
just read this out to everyone. It was the Count who could do rolls and knowledge checks and stuff.
Ah.
Tools and implements float in the air, some working on things of their own accord, others just floating by, ready to be retrieved and used. In the center of the platform, in the center of the room, upon a large platform, is an older gentleman. His features are recognizably similar to that of Bonetti, except that he is older and incredibly muscular and buff. He is
Great.
shirtless. He's just wearing like long monk type pants. Long,
Wait.
wild grey
Monk
hair.
type pants.
Yeah. Long, wild grey hair and an even longer beard runs down his shirtless body and reaches to his stomach. He stands by a raised platform, upon which sits a nondescript crystalline hourglass. So he's on a high platform and he's just standing beside it. A nondescript crystalline hourglass about the size of a beer mug. However, you see something that chills you to the bone. Anyone with knowledge arcana, you may roll now.
Yes.
This is like everybody.
28.
I think everyone here has some form of
18.
spellcasting. Oh man,
Oh,
rolled a 1.
wow.
The one time I rolled a 1.
10.
Wait, this is funny. So 3 people actually fail and only Oliver knows what it is.
I got 18.
But yeah, probably not good
3
enough.
people fail and only Oliver knows what it is.
Wow.
I rolled 2.
Ah, this is going to be interesting. That means I will write a secret message to Oliver. But it is going to be... I thought more people would get it, but... Huh.
I probably could have gone on anything except for a 1.
Yeah.
I rolled a 2.
Wait, did I get an 18? Hang on, I just need to double check now.
Oh no, I got
Yeah, no. I got
14.
18. I thought that was really good. My knowledge is 4.
At level 10.
Man, the bar didn't
a lot
know.
of the stuff we should be hitting, like 20 plus.
Yeah, but I haven't put... I don't need to know things. I'm a bard.
So how it normally works is you specialize in certain fields, and across the entire party, we
Yeah, I'm the
specialise in those
DPS. Have you not been watching the stream? No one else.
Okay, I'm
is
going to
doing it.
describe something
No.
in the
Okay.
next paragraph, but you know exactly what it is. So that is what it is. Don't show D-Run, because D-Run will immediately know when he sees that word.
The problem is you've also handed information to the one person who knows the least about.
Correct. But I've actually,
Explained it.
well, not to say explain, but I've actually written what
It does.
The implication of that. So, I will rephrase what I was going to say. However, Oliver Green sees something that chills him to the bone. Suspended in a spherical cage, 10 feet above the hourglass, is a sphere of pure black. Staring at it is like looking into a void of nothingness. Beside you, Bonetti whispers in fear, "No."
So why can't I tell everyone?
You can, I guess.
Well,
Nothing stopping you. But you
You said-
assume that they knew because they're all like experts in
Because we're all
knowledge arcana.
expert magical caster people.
Like, you
Yeah.
can't tell from their expression that they don't know what it is, but you know, you were like, simple, it's that thing.
Do you guys know what that thing is?
No.
Out of game wise,
we can't-
describing a black orb, I could probably
Yeah, you could
Yeah.
figure out, but in-game Aisha
Yeah,
doesn't know.
yeah.
We're not-
Oliver knows, but it's up to you. Like, you can play a character anyway. If
Yes.
you think they are stupid and don't know, you can tell them.
If you say it out loud, admit-wise, no.
Yeah, no, there's so what we currently have is a predicament of metagaming, where if you tell, like if he had said what it was,
Yeah.
we would have all known.
Yeah,
but our
they would-
characters wouldn't have known.
No,
We can probably
what it is,
assume what that object
because
is.
it's a very famous thing.
because
Yeah.
it's quite a relatively well-known
Yeah.
thing.
I have no
But-
idea.
But assuming
just
what it
saying.
is, and then taking that information and putting it into our characters who clearly didn't know what it was,
I can assume
Yes.
that it
would change
fucking
the outcome
bad.
of what it is.
So I'll just point at it and scream out, "Look, it's the Sphere of Annihilation.
Yeah.
Sphere.
It's a very famous thing. If anyone who's ever seen anything Tomb
a
of
mini
Horrors,
black hole. Like
Yeah.
it just eradicates anything it touches.
well, the thing is,
wait, wasn't I gonna buy one of those?
no, I don't think you can buy
Is it?
a sphere of annihilation. It's a spell. Well,
no,
it's a thing.
It's close to artifact level.
yeah, it's close to artifact level.
Do you want to stick your hand in there? Rebecca?
Well, I guess okay. So just out of game, you say this out loud. That might set off the dude they were talking to.
What it?
Well, we'll see. He can hear you.
Yeah.
Well, he could mutter it under his breath, being like, "Oh, that's a spear of annihilation."
He looks at all of you and says angrily. So the wizard up there, the muscular one. He looks at you and says angrily to his brother Benetti, "Why are you here? My work is not to be interrupted."
Yep.
Erasmus.
Whoa, hey, no. Let Benetti respond first.
Oh, Benetti is like he's shell shocked. He's
He's just like,
his
there's a
fears
sphere
have
of
been
annihilation.
confirmed.
He's like,
there is
this-
now a sphere of
He's like,
annihilation.
this is 10 levels above me. How the hell am I supposed to help
All
now?
right, Sasha, you're up.
I was like,
He's got a sphere of
Erasmus.
annihilation.
We are here to help.
we're here to seek help.
We know how dangerous the hourglass is. We want to help you destroy it.
I feel that I have that well in hand, as you can see by this magical artifact, this thing above my hourglass. I have that well in hand. I am about ready to begin.
The Voltron effect protects it. It won't work.
If it won't work, then why stop me?
Because you know how dangerous this item is. You know the side effects that could happen if it went wrong.
Diplomacy.
All the diplomacy all the time, please. Oh my god.
33.
That's so
It's
loud.
hard. There will be penalties because of how he.
You complain that
What
I
is
get
that
loud
so far?
sometimes.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, no, I'm not
excited.
expecting.
I understand.
He seems
I'm trying to be
slightly
diplomatic.
open to your reasoning. However, this is his reply. He says, "This is too important. I have to destroy it by my hand alone."
What if we told you there is another way? And
Go on.
I am willing to let you destroy not just this item, but all the items of power.
Go on.
Align with us. Help us defeat those that have the yellow sign. Help us collect all the items which we can use to destroy all together at once with the ability to do so.
You may roll a diplomacy check.
With what? I got lost.
Mumble.
Oh!
25.
His demeanor seems a lot more suspicious now, and he says, "Why should I trust you? You and my brother have been just trying to take this hourglass away from me."
I have not tried.
Or well, he's been trying. So if he's brought you, obviously he's searched for allies to help him.
Your brother is worried about you. Your brother is concerned for your well-being. He sees how important this is to you and has sought out people who know how important these items are to be destroyed.
It is
I
at this
really want to say
stage
something.
that, or you can say, well,
Oh.
once I should do it. But
Is it
at this
in
stage,
game or
the-
out of game?
It's a Sasha thing to say right now.
An Aisha
An
thing to
Aisha.
do?
Aisha thing to say
Oh,
right now.
Do it.
is it something
Do
you're
it.
gonna
You
do?
have to
An
do it.
Aisha thing to say right now was he was also worried you're about to go crazy.
Yeah.
That actually ties in well. Benetti speaks up now, the younger brother, of course. He shouts to his brother Erasmus. He says, "Don't do it like this. It is too reckless."
Erasmus,
There's a perfect song for this.
look at me. Look into my soul. Tell me, do I want to harm you?
He laughs mightily and he says, "You sound like a practitioner of the divine arts, inferior to my arcane powers. I have no need for looking to the soul. I am a student of logic and magic.
Then look at me.
Not feelings."
Look at me. Assess me. Understand, I am not here.
Okay, he says to you, he seems a little bit amused that you're trying to use that to convince him, but he is unconvinced. You can tell
I have
without even knowledge
I have
or
a-
sense motive.
I have a
Yes.
very, very distinct question
Yes.
that I'm asking the group outside of game.
Yes.
Right now, if a certain gnome bard
Casts a spell.
was to go invisible,
Casting a spell, which
casting a spell, and try and jack the item.
here's a question for you.
Roll initiative.
No,
Okay. First of all, roll initiative. Second of all, how many rounds does it take for invisibility to cast this one?
Well, it's one action. It's a standard action, but the thing is,
action.
it still requires you to speak and use your hands, which
He
are
will
very
know. He's
very
staring
obvious
at you.
hand casting
He's
motion.
distracted.
At the exact same
He's-
time,
It's like a person in a hall on a stage looking out to a crowd
at the same time,
But he's
a
hiding
wizard,
behind
a
everyone.
wizard in a school,
within the room.
Okay.
This is when we're walking down the
Yeah,
hallway.
that's the hallway. You actually kind of.
a wizard in a school that teaches wizards how to be wizards would
He
know
will
the spell
know.
invisibility and would also know how to see through the spell invisibility.
In theory.
And he probably would
But
see you cast
maybe,
it. Do you?
maybe.
Okay.
Look, I'm just theorizing.
I like his
Do
plan.
you have silent spell and still spell? Because if you don't have both of those,
Do I
you're
have silence? Yes,
no.
Silent
this-
spell.
The
So let you
silent
cast
spell is a
Oh,
it's a
right,
meta
silent
magic
spell.
thing. Let you cast without needing to speak.
I can distract and then you can cast.
Oh my god. There's two people that want me to do it. One of them is here. One of them is on the stream. Oh no.
That's it. You can. react.
I cannot influence your
Yeah.
character to do what your character would
Out
do.
of metagame.
Mm.
No one can influence what.
I just feel like it's a very Urbag
So
thing
do
to
your
do.
Urbag
It
thing.
is
I'm
very-
just gonna say that Algast can't be destroyed unless you're at the shores of whatever that place I knew the place of.
Lake Harley. Roll diplomacy check.
Oh man, I say in a very
Well,
demeaning way,
you might roll good.
like you're an asshole for not doing it this way because I just got a 15 on an 18.
What?
I
You
cast
are
invisibility.
casting.
Oh,
Okay,
you
well,
cast-
we'll deal with that.
You're supposed to let me distract him.
No.
He completely doesn't trust you. In his mind, you want to steal it from him.
Oh well,
Yeah.
chances are Aisha says it like a bitch.
Yeah, pretty much. So in his mind, you want to steal it. You are actually casting invisibility.
Yeah, he is.
Yes.
He does indeed see you.
Surprise round now.
Why you didn't let me distract him?
Because
Do we go into a surprise round?
reasons-
Okay,
I don't
surprise
know.
round. But I will have to see this as degenerate.
Look, I didn't. I just felt like it wasn't going anywhere.
You were told not to cast a spell.
You didn't give the diplomacy people enough time to diplomatize.
Yeah. Look, maybe.
Yeah, probably.
Uh,
Oh, 8:30. It's late to start a fight. Okay.
It is not actually
He's-
a long fight.
He's gonna ruin us. It's gonna be over.
Yeah.
It turns
Big
out
spells.
He's a level 15 wizard. And
No,
he's
he's a
gonna
level
one-shot us. You've gone invisible. He's gonna do super fireball.
With you in the area.
On top of all of us, who are all nicely packed together.
Well, I'm already dead.
Don't you get angry about it. Your voice is so loud today.
You're not dead. You're re-alive.
Okay, so.
Okay, well now I've got to start looking at ways to get around this.
Would a distraction help?
Nah, because he can see through invisibility.
You probably can. Because they're like higher levels, you can make certain spell effects permanent. Like arcane eyes to see people arcanely.
I would just walk up to him and cover his eyes.
Wouldn't that also start a fight? Kind of defeats the purpose at that point.
Look. I can probably bluff my way out of it. And say I got nervous and it went off.
It doesn't work like that.
So your default
You don't know
response
that.
is to chant the magic words and do the magic hand motions for invisibility when you're nervous.
Yeah.
I see.
You'd believe me when I was saying it right now, so that's fine.
That's why I will do a quick figure for him.
Here, you get diplomacy out of that.
No, bluff.
Do it.
Bluff.
The question is, how do I save the boy?
Save the what?
How do you save the wizard from, killing?
Figures. Alright, you guys are at the entrance there.
Random wizard.
Maybe pull your laptop back so people have a chance to see the board.
You can't see the board anyway. We've got to work on that light board screen thing.
What? Me to work on it?
No. I say we.
Second camera is the easiest.
Oh, yes, you go.
No, that is Benetti.
Yeah, we were using this guy before.
Sorry, yep.
Can you do that though?
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at
Because
him.
there's channels that have multiple people in different places. Because it's just Skyped in and it's just on the same
Doesn't
screen
have to
in a
use
window.
Skype.
No, you can do it for like Discord.
You can do it through Discord.
Yeah, they have video chat now with multi-screen.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was a big update, like almost 6 months ago.
Man, look, I don't internet. Oh man, he looks badass.
The platform
You've
is
seen him before.
15 feet up. That's a really steep, like kind of almost ladder-like stairs. Just goes 15 feet in whatever angle it is. This one is at his waist height, so it's slightly above his platform.
And-
That's where the hourglass is, and then 10 feet more up is where a certain black sphere is. That no, Oliver said.
Don't worry about that.
Nah, we don't need that.
That'll take up too much room.
All right. First of all, it is initiative round.
In the surprise,
Well, I just make everyone roll initiative.
Yeah.
You still get your surprise round.
okay, I have an ability. Forewarn, I can always act in a surprise round, even if I did not notice what caused it.
Okay. So you and Daryl will get the surprise round. Otherwise,
16.
15.
so highest to lowest.
15.
So 16, 15. Yeah.
Daryl.
5.
6. I rolled a 1. Yeah.
We rolled good.
Yeah.
Saving our good rolls. I rolled a 2 and Sasha or Shay rolled a 1.
All right.
Good
In
thing
the
you can't
surprise round,
crit fail. initiative.
you are just casting invisibility, so that will take up your standard. You still have a move in the surprise round if you wish.
You can't. I can move through people, right?
Your friends.
Wait, does
yes.
anything happen?
Whoa.
So
Well-
I cast invisibility, right?
And now that guy probably
Did
just got
anything
angry.
happen?
He just got angry.
He just got angry.
And now a fight's about to start.
Well,
Yes.
it hasn't necessarily started.
No, it hasn't
No.
necessarily.
My
Hasn't
forewarning
necessarily-
tells
I'm
me
just-
it's about to start.
I'm just saying, like the fact that he gets real angry. I'm just gonna be like, oh, do I just try? I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try and bluff.
Do it.
From invisibility?
Well, it depends on what he's
Because
trying
I
to
can
bluff.
still say words.
Yeah.
Okay, what are the words that you wish to say?
I did not cast invisibility.
That you can say in 6 seconds.
The words that I want to say.
The words that you want to say.
I'm sorry, Mr. Angry Wizard Man. I get nervous and that happens.
Diplomacy.
No,
Can I assist?
bluff.
Bluff.
Bluff,
Because
sorry.
it's a very obvious
That
lie.
is correct.
It's the same number.
No, there's no way to actually assist a bluff
No.
check. There are
Well,
rare instances you can.
Only if there's a group conversation
Yeah.
going on.
But if he's saying something.
In
then-
surprise, I rolled a 1.
Well, really?
I rolled a 1.
He looks even more angrier and his muscles and pecs start to bulge out. He is now at the level of musculature as Urukai. He's even more buff than the boulder.
Not Urukai.
Urukai the orc.
Hey,
He's
Red
like-
Ninja.
Just
What's up, man?
and he gets ready to punch
If
you.
you play
Anyway,
this, can you drink?
second surprise round.
Maybe.
Aisha, you may
sure.
now go in your surprise round.
You just don't drink too
I
much
casually
before.
walk over here and goes, I'm not with him. I'm not with him.
Good plan.
Wait, I could have
so you're
moved,
actually
right?
saying you're not with him.
I'm not with him. Yeah, I'm saying, like, pointing at the invisible one. I'm not with him. But
Do I see that as truth or not?
I
truth?
still had to move, so I'm moving behind Oliver.
I'm gonna kill the brother.
No, maybe.
it's very honest. I'm just going,
okay.
nope.
Okay, that's fine. You say I'm not with him. Alright. Actual round. He goes first. His first spell of the day, you cast a spell of Mirror Image. You see multiple images of him just kind of just swirl around
Of course we do.
Yes. So I will
sounds
roll
good.
the number of images, and you see 6 figures of people
6
there.
mirror images.
Well, it's 5 mirror images and 1 real one.
Yeah, good.
So I will mark it down as the images disappear, or if you hit him for real, then it's different. Other than that, he yells back at you and says, "You were warned." Especially directly at where he thinks that the gnome
Thinks or knows?
thinks that the gnome was standing.
Was. Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
Good.
Oliver Green, it is your girl. Remember, like I pointed out, the floor is covered in ankle deep of water.
Oh, that means it's
Everywhere.
half movement, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, it's not half movement. It does not. It is not
It's
enough
not.
to impact movement.
But if he casts a bunch of ice spells, it
Or
might
lightning
might-
spells.
It's
Can I
not
try
gonna be
and
nice.
calm him down?
With what?
Just
If
like,
it's just your words, you may roll a diplomacy check, and you actually have to tell me what you say as well, because that will make it better or worse. Yeah.
I'll just be like, there's no need for bloodshed.
Okay.
Let's have some logical discussion.
Okay.
9.
9
Plus.
plus 3.
12.
He appears to be too angry at the actions of your
No.
gnome friend
So angry.
Which you could
and
tell.
his bluff.
Yeah, his obvious lie. And you saw him walk behind you because of all that water.
I can't
Yes,
believe
actually
I
you do,
crit
because the
failed.
water goes
Even if
back
it
to
was
place,
a
yeah.
2, that's 21.
So now
Yeah.
you saw him hide behind you when he fucked
Yeah,
up.
you know he's there when he fucked up. Yes. Do you wish to move? Well, you still have a standard because that was just
Yeah.
talking. Yeah. Standard and move.
I'll move in front. 1, 2, 3.
Now that's an aggressive action.
Yep. And then I'll cast Dinosaur. Or summon.
Okay. Okay.
We're trying to reason with him not
It
counting as an
didn't
action.
work.
Yeah, it's not a free action.
What?
To try and use a skill.
And talk.
Yeah, to say something is a free action. But if you're actually talking with a purpose, like that requires a skill check.
Oh,
It
did
usually-
take up
that usually
standard?
takes up a standard
Okay, well
action.
then it took up
Okay.
standard.
In a turn, you have 6 seconds.
Yeah, there's only so much you can actually do.
Okay, so you can move. Is there where you understand? You can.
I guess I'll stand here and see what our dear leader does.
Yeah. Using a skill is an action.
Okay.
Okay. Next, Aisha.
I'm just gonna say I'm not with that asshole, but I'm going to have Icy Prison ready to cast.
What's your trigger?
If he tries to hurt us like with a
Okay.
spell or any sort of method.
How does IC Prison interact with mirror image?
It won't. It doesn't actually, because it has to be something that causes an attack roll against the target.
Okay, so mirror image doesn't affect IC Prison, but you still get.
So I encase the whole thing.
Okay. I was just wondering whether you had like multiple IC Prison guys.
No. He's still technically. It's just he's still in this. He
Yeah.
doesn't. It's not like a row of guys. It's just a bunch of mirror
Yeah, it's just a
images
bunch of mirror
going
images.
back and forth.
Okay.
So yeah, it doesn't interact with
Yeah,
Why don't
everything.
we just let him
For-
destroy
what's
the
the trigger
hourglass?
Huh? If he like casts a spell or does anything to
Gotcha.
try to physically hurt us.
Why don't we
So
just let
an
him
offensive
destroy
spell.
Yeah.
Okay.
That won't happen. It'll have a side effect that will potentially blow up the entire building.
It's fine. It's totally fine. We got this under control and on lock.
Why don't
Or
we just
Kevin
get out
kills
of
us
the
all
He runs
and
in.
ruins the story.
Stay.
Why don't we just get out of the building? And let him kill
Why?
himself.
I'm one step ahead.
Sasha, it is now your
literally.
turn.
A spell.
Sasha can't because she can't leave the brother to die. Because she's a pansy.
Can I just pick her up and
Ben, book it. We out. Peace.
My friend betrays us.
Whoa.
Oh
No.
We
You're a
aren't
traitor.
here
You're a betrayer.
What's new?
to take it from you. We want to stop these items as much as you. Please, ignore my friend and his terrible actions at this time of conversation.
You may roll a diplomacy check.
I can still grab it. 12.
You do have to
32.
walk up a 15-foot
It's
platform,
fine.
which he can see you go there because of the water.
Totally fine.
I can throw him.
You have made him slightly less angry, and perhaps opening up to listening to more words of reason. That's all I can say.
Yeah, I can't say any more than what I've said. 'cause
You may move if you wish.
Hey, there's water.
Correct.
Man, that means water
Um,
animals.
I will.
It's ankle deep of water.
Ankle deep water.
I will not move.
Yes.
It's like a puddle.
I have a giant
In
eel.
a status of like
Mm.
Okay. So you kind of just show like your non-aggression.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. You can see that. Invisible gnome Urbag.
You pissed off the big guy.
Please run up the stairs. Please.
Yes, sir. How may I be of assistance, sir?
Is anything you want to do. The thing is, Urbag, you can do what you want to. Like I said, it's a very Urbag thing to do. And you know, Urbag is
Urbag.
undead now. He won't die.
it's fine. I'm gonna die.
Yeah, he still has a hole in his arm.
You're now immortal.
Yeah, you're now immortal, Urbag. You know.
Ah,
This could make for a very different next campaign.
Just
Depending
offer
on
him
how
the
this
frogs.
all of a sudden, I switch to chaotic evil. So
Just offer him your arm as a apology. The one that's
No.
rotten.
The problem is I only move 4 squares.
So
Short, stubby legs.
Yes, really true.
And as everyone has pointed out,
Mm-hmm.
in the water, he can see me move.
Well, it's not 100% guarantee. I will make a perception check.
And I have a high stealth.
Yes.
And I'm invisible.
Yes. But it's not
So-
actually based on your stealth
It's
roll
not.
because it's just him noticing the water
Water moving.
movements.
Yeah.
So in some way you need to make the water move
Not
to
badly.
hide
Yeah.
the effect of you moving.
Essentially, you have a big negative to your stealth while
I
in this water.
summon my electric eel.
Okay.
To electrocute all of us.
No.
So you're using more magic.
Yeah.
Yes.
Does an electric eel continuously electrify
No,
the
I don't.
area?
know.
Depend. We'll go check the monster stats
Okay.
for it. I'll
Or
find
is
it.
it like I'm zapping?
Probably an
this
ability,
area?
like a discharge
Okay.
type thing.
That's fine then.
Well, let me double check this.
I'll find.
If you wish
I'll
to
find
do
the
this,
eel.
you may get some sort of little figure to represent eel.
Okay. Is it a dire eel or a regular eel?
It's an electric eel.
Yeah, there are two different versions: the regular one and a dire one. Dire one's huge.
It just says
Whoa, what spell are you casting?
summon monster 3.
Okay, that appears at the start of your next turn.
Yep.
So we're hearing you chant your summon monster thing.
So wait, should I move first then?
You can move first. You can move after.
Okay. So the way the electricity works is that
Right next.
That is. I don't know if that's an Urbag thing to do. It's a Daryl thing to do.
What do you mean? No, I'm moving next to the other powerful spellcaster.
Yes.
That
Yes,
makes
you are.
perfect sense.
have I proven to be that powerful?
Well, maybe he sees you
You're more
as.
powerful.
Okay, the way it works is that
Or I could just be sticking to the wall.
whenever
You
the
don't know.
eel crits, it
Oh.
creates a jolt of electricity.
That's fine. It doesn't just electrify the water. That's
No.
okay. Yeah. Okay, I will leave you to decide what kind of eel you want, but your spell will summon what start next turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
The-
Normal
A
eel.
normal summon monster happens.
Do
at
I
the-
need to find a thing? I should find a thing.
Well, I put this little thing here, but I
We've
don't
got
know
a-
if
we've
it's
got
a
a
large thing or a small thing.
That's a small thing.
Wait a
That's
second.
thing. So that's
This is a 4-round action. You only get a 5-foot step.
What?
It's a 1-round casting time. You only get a 5-foot step.
It's a 5-foot step.
Okay, fine. I don't move then. You just don't want me.
Just
next
5 foot
to
step.
Well, you can move 5 foot.
You can go here.
Yeah,
over
wait.
there.
Hmm.
Which one of
Okay,
these
I
you
move.
want?
No, I stay behind Oliver.
At the end of the round,
Big and green.
there is a crash from above, and
Oh.
Erasmus looks up even more angry. You have brought more interruptions with you. He accuses his brother, of course. Sounds of heavy boots and the familiar clank of metal armor can be heard coming down the stairs.
That's your job now,
no,
Mister
no.
at the stairs.
No.
Okay, so something's coming down the stairs.
I need to get that stuff ready for class.
Huh. What would he do?
Now I need to protect
He would
myself.
attack, which means you'll trigger your
Yeah,
your
my ready spell.
ready spell. So trigger your ready spell. Tell me what kind of saving throw.
Okay,
I'm
so
missing.
Icy Prison. He has to do a reflex save
Mhm.
in order to avoid being completely encased
What
in
is
it.
the amount? Reflex.
Okay, the DC is 21.
DC is 21 on the
Reflex.
reflex. That is. He passes. Do I need to tell you how much he passes by, or does it
No, if he passes, he passes.
Okay,
That's
he
fine.
passes, what
But
happens to him?
if it makes the save, so he's not made helpless.
Mhm.
He is entangled, which has its own penalties to spellcasting.
Yes.
Which I will bring it up right now. Being entangled.
Is it just a concentration check for spell?
So he is anchored. -2 tank. Okay, yeah. So he must make a concentration check to even cast a spell.
Okay. And concentration check is always the spell level.
Double the spell's level
double the spell
plus
level,
15.
plus 15. And he attempts to cast.
And his spell casting check will be based on his caster
level.
plus his spell casting ability modifier.
Spell casting abilities. Alright. He does indeed successfully cast a lightning bolt centered upon. If he shoots. But it's a line, not.
How wide is the line?
Yeah, I think the line is just 5 foot wide.
Then he'll only hit 2 of them.
Yes, he can only hit 2, but if he aims at the water, there is
Additional effect.
Additional effect. So he will aim at the square in between here. Will the 4 players there roll?
4?
The 3 players there roll reflex save. Tell me your numbers.
Does that add anything?
So you got reflex save here. So your total is whatever you roll on the 20 plus 9.
Oh yes, 32.
32 passes.
17.
17 doesn't.
16.
16 doesn't. So the 2 of you will take.
I took the shot for you there.
That's the.
Do you have like that uncanny dodge thing?
No.
He would not have
No.
it.
The water magnifies the electricity. You both take 38 points of damage. Daryl, you're taking half.
19.
19 points of damage.
Electricity damage.
Electrical damage. If
Any of
have
you
some
guys
sort of
have
resistance,
electricity
yeah,
resistances?
then you may.
How do you tell?
You won't.
Actually, he might. I may have got a part of his fuse form.
There's a fish man.
He has a lot of shit.
If you have resistance, then there will be a damage
Yeah.
reduction at some point.
Yeah.
Where's my calculator? I don't know.
A burst of lightning arcs out from his hands. Apparently
Oh, no,
empowered by
you
his
don't have it yet.
muscles. It's funny to have a muscular wizard. I thought that was cool. and it just bursts
Wait,
into.
where?
How much
where's
was
all
the
your-
Is he wrapped up in his
Where's all
magical
your
ice
mutations?
Ice magic?
I've given
Is
you?
the-
No, he passed.
Yeah.
He is
Oh,
entangled
No, that's your spells.
for a round, but he's
Where's
not
that?
encased.
Write
He's
down all your
not underneath
mutations.
that
3
outer
papers.
stick.
Stuck.
Yeah, he's stuck. Oh,
Kind of.
How much damage was that?
38.
Oh,
Yeah,
you have
38.
evasion.
He has evasion.
I need to check this version of evasion.
38 electro. Did he have damage reduction or?
No, I can't see it.
Okay, that's fine. With that, it is now Oliver Green's turn.
Can I try to persuade him again?
Usually it doesn't work.
Yeah.
After
Um,
You're probably either better
The sounds coming down the stairs are getting louder.
Yeah, you've got 2 options. You either go after him, which will take a while because he's far away and he's wizard powers, or you try and stop what's coming down the stairs.
And
He
convince
Okay,
him
no, okay,
through
that's fine.
action.
If
Communicating is.
if you had passed the reflex save, you would have taken no damage with evasion.
Ah, cool. That would have been pretty strong.
But no, you did not.
Yeah.
Is that what evasion does?
Yep.
Yes. So
And you can
no
only do that while you're wearing light or no armor, and you're not wearing armor, so you're fine. Because you're naked.
Okay, so I will let those guys come in, I guess.
But they're still
Do-
coming down.
Do you move towards the stairs or to like?
Nah, I'm
Or
like,
to take a
He-
defensive position.
he's not
in
letting-
The room.
I'm gonna get.
Well, the thing is, you don't know which. Well, obviously the wizard is attacking you, but the things coming downstairs, are they helping or not helping? So you don't know.
Yeah. So everywhere is water, right?
Yes. So the floor is all just ankle deep water, except the platform where he's standing, of course, and this like steep ladder thing.
Can I swim in this ankle?
No.
It's ankle deep.
It's ankle
You-
deep.
Go,
It would be funny if Oliver tried. Like that would be.
try
funny,
go
but
splash in a puddle.
you're
That's
just
what it'll
rolling
look
down,
like.
thrown on
Okay,
the
I'll
floor.
get in his face.
Yeah.
So 30 feet. So
Yeah.
5, 10,
Yep.
20, 30.
Yeah.
And then I'll summon a dinosaur.
You can't.
That's
He
Oh,
can. He
right.
can because he can
Yeah.
summon it as a
Your
single
dinosaur is a
standard
large
action.
creature.
We're
Right.
gonna summon it because there's no place for on that platform for it to stand on.
I would say
Can I
that was
crush
the
that
best.
platform?
Uh,
So he'll be in the water. as
no.
well?
Normally,
There's no way on the
normally you have to
platform
summon
itself.
it on a space where it can
Yeah,
stand.
it can has to legit
It-
stand.
There's no summon
Yeah.
like a thing in the sky and make it just fall to its death to crush someone.
What's the range on the summon?
You have like 30 feet,
30 feet
or
from
something.
you.
Yeah, something like that.
Does it appear now or does it?
Yeah, it appears now.
Okay,
So,
so,
can
it
it
has
be
an
like
action
here?
this turn?
Yeah, well,
no,
from
it
there.
cannot. Yeah,
It can, there,
I guess
because
it can
keep it in
stand
the
there.
grid.
Yeah,
But there's not enough space for it to walk up those stairs.
correct, and it can't possibly reach up there. It's 15 feet up.
You could get it to smash the pillar though.
Yes, you can get it to try and smash the pillar.
Well, that's a pillar.
Well, both of that is a pillar. It's
that
just
the
that one is
stone
slightly
platform or
higher.
wooden?
Yes.
So I can't reach him no matter where I place this guy.
Probably not.
No.
That guy is probably just elevated too high for it.
Yes.
What if I use this to touch it? Yeah, I'll try to smash the pillar, the dragon. I mean,
The dinosaur tries to attack pillar. Sure, you
You-
can go and attack roll.
You
You'll
still have to-
probably hit and then you just roll
Yeah, I'm
damage.
gonna say you don't have the stats for the dinosaur up, do you?
Nope.
Nope.
Just roll a d20
Just roll d20.
and don't roll a 1.
That's probably not good enough.
It's plus 12.
Is it plus
pillar.
12?
The
Is it
pillar
plus
not-
12?
No, that was his character. His character was. Plus
What's
12.
what was the name of this dinosaur again?
It's the
Was that
Ankylosaurus.
Yeah,
Ankylosaurus?
Ankylosaurus.
It's
Yeah.
got a special smashy stick on
The
its tail.
smashy
It's got,
tailbone.
yeah, it only gets the one attack, but it
Yeah,
can stun with every attack.
Why can't I hit him? Fuck.
Because
Because
you have a
it's too far away.
dinosaur that doesn't have wings. Get a
Maybe I
winged
can
dinosaur.
summon something that flies.
Maybe you should have thought about that before you summoned a dinosaur.
I don't know
Yeah.
anything else
Flying
aside of that.
dinosaurs. Well, it's fine.
It is. Oh Jesus
What
Christ!
is it?
Plus 9.
Oh, okay, that's fine. It hits the pillar.
So it's 18.
Yeah.
So now roll the damage dice. Which
You roll the
was-
damage
What's
dice.
the
and then
damage
I'll
dice?
apply to the
It
pillar.
was
For its tail
3d6,
attack.
wasn't it?
Its tail attack is 3d6 plus 12,
Mhm.
1.
and you definitely you cannot stun rock.
Yes, you cannot stun.
Oh,
Wow,
can
took
I?
Wow, are you
Took
sure?
So what's the total?
18,
Plus
so 30.
30 minus the hardness.
Yep.
Yes.
And it's stunned.
It is stunned.
Well,
Pillar
it
is
makes a
stunned.
fortitude save.
Roll a fort save.
Small cracks appear on the pillar.
Does the
Yeah.
guy?
Small.
There's a 5 foot by 10 foot
Yeah.
solid slab of
But you
stone.
did, the fact that you did maximum damage. It's quite
Think about
impressive.
that. This is like a brick
Yeah.
that is what they will use to make a pyramid.
Aisha, it is now your turn.
Okay, and let's this guy's restrained, entangled, so he's kind of messed up for reflex saves, so that's all right. Let's go with I'm gonna summon black tentacles all over here behind him.
Yes.
So that he'll get entangled in it. Oh, he took 7 cold damage at the start of my turn
Yep.
because of the icy prison.
The icy prison. Does he still take it when he passed the saving throw?
Yeah, he is.
Okay, so
Until he
still-
breaks out, he's gonna take.
So the prison still exists. Then?
Yeah, it's gonna be there for like a number of rounds.
Sure.
Actually, minutes. Actually, yeah, it's gonna be there for like 7 minutes unless he breaks it.
And the break it is escape or strength, is that right?
Let's punch it.
Is it punch it or escape artist?
He has to break it.
Okay, he has to physically do damage.
Break it or find a way to get out of it.
And if he had been stuck in it, somebody else would have had to break him out.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Yeah, okay. But I'll use
Could've
black
been
tentacles. So I summon black tentacles in that area. I'll do a grapple check against him. He has a penalty because he's entangled.
Mhm.
But in terms of the tentacles at the hourglass, I want the black tentacles to drag it away from being underneath the orb of annihilation.
Can it do that?
Well, it grapples anything in it.
Yeah, but
like,
grapples, but it never is able to actually move. It holds things in place,
Yeah.
which is the opposite of what you want to do.
But no.
Yeah.
At the same time, it would hold it in place, which is better than it being able to be thrown in.
No, I thought the idea was that he's gonna drop the sphere on
you
it
don't know. He could
because
just flick it.
well,
Yeah.
the spell only.
Okay. Anyway, just tell me what saving throw I must roll and what.
No saving throw.
Oh.
This is a combat maneuver
Is
check
that it?
against
Okay, then
his.
it's combat maneuver.
So, what is actual
So against
bonus?
his CMD. CMD, where's his CMD?
My caster level, so 7, 11, plus 12.
Go to the 7-Eleven.
25 against its combat maneuver defense.
25 against his combat maneuver defense does not actually break his combat maneuver
Really?
defense. Yes.
Oh, remember, he has a penalty to
What is
his,
the amount penalty?
being entangled.
Is it -2, -4?
-4 to dex.
-4 dex is just a -2.
So, yeah.
Yeah. No, actually does not. beat his
Jesus,
combat
that's
maneuver.
super
Yeah.
high.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So is there like a secondary effect even? though
No, but it'll keep trying to entangle, grapple him every round.
that is correct. So after that, do you wish to move?
I think he has bigger problems to do. I'm fine in the corner.
Okay. But then he moves up. By now you can tell that he's trying to get around and get to the hourglass first.
Okay,
How
so
big is your tentacle?
20-foot radius.
Because
So
if he runs into that as well, he'll.
20-foot radius, sorry. It goes from here to about here.
How does it count when it is elevated and then?
Isn't it
It's a,
enemies
it's a,
only?
it's a, no, it's not. It's everyone. It's
Yeah,
a 20-foot radius, so I would have centered it here. Well, just say here to also count going up.
Okay. Yeah. So,
So-
you've got vertical distance as well.
Yeah, so it's just pretty much the surface area. So it pretty much engulfs all of this.
All right. If he runs in, I will just tell you what to get me going.
Yeah.
Sasha, it is your turn.
Are you done with trying to convince him yet? Because we're doing some pretty unconvincing things.
Well, it's been getting worse and worse the more he suffers from prisons and
No, he said
tentacles.
he threw lightning at you guys. I tried to stop him.
Listening to the sound, can I assume how far away, knowing how long the stairs that we walk down are?
You can tell that by next round, whoever is coming down the stairs will be down the
Something
stairs.
will appear.
Yes.
Ah, come on. It's exciting.
I will cast Dimension Door and appear right behind him.
Yes, that is allowed. Now you have to save against Duran's tentacles. Aisha's tentacles.
Wait, where's he on?
He's dimensioning dooring to
Dimension
behind
door.
him.
Oh, okay. You're
Yes.
you're gonna. Yeah, that's a plus 12 on you. 22 against your combat maneuver defense.
I think he passes, or like I think you don't hit him.
Be under your defense. Eh?
18.
Oh,
You're
I
grappled.
have terrible.
you are now grappled.
That's fine.
That's fine.
You take 7 points of damage.
Okay. Okay. Your move, man. You are.
Where's my
you've
eel?
been left to face whatever's coming down.
I have an eel.
Oh yes, you have an eel now. Eel moves
So
after you.
5.
I'm ready to the rescue. And then, what would you like to do? Because there was move. Or double move.
Don't move.
Is that in tentacles also?
That is definitely in the
Do
tentacles.
you wish to walk in
Wait,
tentacles?
where's how we?
Well,
Oh, there's a
get
20-foot
tentacles,
radius.
Oh, okay.
So
We need to
yeah.
draw it on
Yeah.
the board.
Okay, give me a black marker.
Oh, wait a minute, dinosaur.
If I okay.
Yeah.
So, but remember, line
Yeah.
of effect has to go
We're all
around the
standing
ship.
up.
Oh, okay.
So
So
5,
dinosaur
50,
no?
20 actually only goes to here.
Okay, so dinosaur no, that's fine.
So but here.
Just like draw a little dot.
Okay, here.
Just draw a whole circle. It doesn't matter.
Draw
So
X.
it
not like
goes to
anything's gonna
around
change.
here.
And they're going to be there for a while.
It goes all the way up. So it covers the top of this, but not the side.
Yep.
Because it goes around that, it goes to about here. So 5, 15, 20. So yeah, like that.
Like, I'm not gonna run into it, am I?
Yeah. Then it goes like that, and it goes right to the wall there.
Then I will go. Yeah. Initiating Plan B.
Yep.
Shay knows what Plan B is.
Do I?
And the eel will
Stay by the door to block whoever comes in.
hide around the corner.
So you command it.
And
Go
ready-
hide in the corner.
Ready an attack. Which will be an electricity attack.
So you're triggering
It just
whoever
bites
runs in.
or slams. If it happens to get a crit,
No, it has a special ability.
and
An electric eel can produce a powerful jolt of electricity
Mhm.
from its tail, delivering the jolt with a successful touch attack.
yeah, keep reading.
Oh, yeah.
Reading
So,
the whole sentence.
Just gonna look.
Funny that.
Why does it not say at the beginning? On a
It says
Crit.
it says it's a part of its tail attack.
But yeah, it's dumb.
So you're just holding an attack.
Yeah.
That's fine. Alright. First of all,
It's so
Hey
clear.
Leia, you're on stream now.
the thing coming down the stairs appears.
Oh.
And everybody needs to roll a will save.
Will.
A will save.
It's coming downstairs.
Well, it depends
Not
on your
will.
will save.
Yes. 22.
30.
Good.
40?
26.
No.
1.
30.
So he went 1. So everybody.
30.
Well, Alex go 1 and you guys go high. Alright, here we go.
Shit.
A troop of armored knights run down the stairs. So I'll resolve the attack of the eel in a little bit. A troop of armored knights spread out into the room, weapons drawn. So they come downstairs. But there, to the three of you, there is something off about them. Their faces are twisted as though they've been afflicted by some unexplainable horror. Thick yellowish liquid drips from their mouths and eye sockets, and they seem to be muttering crazily. Among them, you recognize Sir Eric. Oliver, however, sees the following. To you, the knights appear like normal humans. You're unable to see anything strange about them. However, they are approaching with weapons drawn and are signaling to each other to take the outburst.
The knight followed us. Surprise, surprise.
But why are they dripping yellow liquid?
You don't know this.
You don't know this.
You first thing you see a bunch of knights going like nightly.
All those nightly nights. Just like lumberjacks.
Fuck, do I fuck the party?
But nightly. Whoa. Wowza. At
I
least
know you're a
take me-
priest. And,
At least take me with you, because I'm gonna maybe do
So
something
they
with
get
the brother.
in.
well, they storm a real
Yeah.
deep in.
They are all just storming. So this round they are not attacking.
My dragon would have blocked the entry.
Well, I would.
Yeah.
That one is Sir Eric.
If only you'd
Sorry, guys.
block the door.
Thank God I'm in the corner. They probably wouldn't see me because they see a big fight up there.
This guy gets attacked by your eel and he stops there.
Roll your
Oh, he's gonna kill my eel.
roll
probably.
your attack.
Roll the eel.
Damn, that guy got super far.
Alright,
Yep.
so
Oh, actually, it's not that far.
where is
That's
attack?
a lot of knights.
Correct.
Strength. Base attack +1. You serious?
Really?
Yeah.
It's a CR2 monster.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
Look.
fair enough. Fair
Okay.
enough.
So base attack +1.
Indeed.
18.
18 does not break the armor class
Well,
of the knight.
19.
19 does not break the armor class of the knight.
Would he be surprised? 'Cause
Is
I
that
don't
a
know
crit
that.
though?
No, it's
No,
not.
because he's taken his
It needs to be a
action.
20 to be a crit.
20? No, okay. Damn it. Okay. Rip eel. I'm sorry. Kind of.
So now it is Erasmus's turn. Does he now have to roll for your tentacles again? Or is it your turn? Whose turn is it? His turn?
Technically, it should be the start of each of my turns.
Okay, so we're until the start of your turn. Otherwise, it might double up. Doesn't matter.
Hey, no, he also can't move because of the icy prison.
He can't move.
He's entangled.
Because,
Yeah.
okay, that's fine then. He casts Greater Dispel Magic. So
he needs to do a concentration check just to get it off.
concentration. Let me just check the numbers. Yeah. He makes the concentration check.
Yeah.
So now this is the one where I roll a d20, add all his
I'll
spell
find it.
bonus,
I'll
and
find
then
it for
it
you.
goes down the list.
I believe so. I'll double check. So you went with greater.
Yeah. Because how does that work? Does it just get the best one, or does it keep
The
going?
spell. Okay. So, function like dispel magic, except they can end more than one spell on a target.
Uh-huh.
One of the wizards.
Um,
You guys are fucked.
Suppose in here he would potentially provoke from her if that matters, but
Do you wish to take the attack?
Attack of what?
Opportunity.
so he's casting a spell. Okay.
No, and I'm making it obvious that I am not.
Okay.
Okay. He either targets one spellcaster, one
Yes.
creature, one object, or a 20-foot radius burst.
Well, he's doing the radius burst because
Okay.
he wants to get rid of the icy prison and the tentacles.
Okay, so
Yeah.
function addition.
That's pretty high.
Okay, so what is the highest level spell affecting it right now?
That is up to you.
My thing
'Cause
is
it's not mirror image.
It's only your turn.
okay. No. Because his summon monster is also in the range.
Oh, jeez, yes, it is.
So mine is a 5th level spell. What level is your summon monster?
5th.
So 2 5th level spells
Yeah.
are in range.
Yeah.
A 4th level spell being my tentacles, and okay. So man. Okay, man. This is a fairly complicated spell.
Yes.
What is this spell?
Greater Dispel Magic. So
Area
just-
dispel. Where's
area.
the area dispel?
So Erasmus is casting Greater Dispel Magic. Oh
That's it.
man, that's gonna hit my invisibility.
Are you in range?
No.
Probably not in range. 20-foot burst.
How did she get all the way back?
She teleported.
teleported.
Okay, so what was your dispel check?
The entire check total is 27.
27.
Yep.
Okay, now compared to the highest spellcaster level.
So level 5s.
So based on the caster's levels of those spells.
So
So mine is 18. His is 22 or 21.
Mm-hmm.
So and
Don't look at me.
yeah. Yeah, he has no
Sasha's
spells
got
on.
nothing.
Yeah. Don't know how it affects. Okay, so if apply the spell check. So how do you determine how many spells it can affect? Okay, here. Creature in the area. For each object in the area, target one or more spells. To apply the spell check as of the creatures. Magic items are not affected. Oh, is he cursed? Because this would also affect that.
He's not in range.
20 foot. To,
They're 15 feet in the air.
They're 15 feet in the air.
oh, okay, then
That's
that's
here.
fine.
Yeah, he's not in range. Which is funny because if you got dispelled, that would have been amazing.
Damn it, Kevin!
Are you cursed?
At the same time, you would have also had this massive gouged hole in the back of your arm.
Yeah, it just dispels a whole lot.
Missing part of your body.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
spells a
dinosaur
whole-
goes,
I got
and
hit.
all the icy prison and the
Tentacles.
go.
Yeah.
No
So
more
why-
dinosaur.
So why did you dispel it?
I didn't dispel it.
He
He
dispelled
dispelled it.
it. He
He
dispelled
dispelled it.
The
He
wise
didn't like
card.
it, so he
Yeah,
dispelled
he
it.
did. He got rid of the shit on himself.
So Kevin has released meta information.
Well, no, he didn't.
Did I just say were you?
If you were, it would have affected you.
Oliver Green. It is your turn. Oh, but interesting that you pointed out. Like I would have considered that. Yes.
Okay, can I summon an eagle now?
Can you summon an
Sure,
eagle?
Why do you want to summon an eagle?
So I can pick the artifact.
Don't. I can't
Yes.
do anything.
Is that possible?
You do whatever
Probably.
you want. It's your character. You do what you want.
This is how we roll, and this is why we are in such
Okay.
situations.
So can I
You
do
could
that?
resummon a dinosaur and try and deal with the fucking your friendly
Nah, fuck
knight
that.
friends.
It's too many. I'll do that.
Stress me out.
Tonight's
Yeah,
episode
create an
brought
eagle
by PwC
somewhere.
Newlyn. Is that right?
Just use a little die
Yeah.
or something and mark it as an eagle. Yeah.
For all your watch and clock repair needs.
Here.
needs.
Yep.
What?
Can I make it
Horological.
fly up and
Horological.
take the
I'm a
artifact?
horologist, son.
Eagle acts this turn as well.
Yeah.
Yes, the eagle can fly up and grab onto the artifact
And,
if you wish.
and return it back to me.
So you can put the eagle there.
Yep.
Okay.
The
Eagle there.
because it flies in,
Yeah.
then flies out, it will provoke an attack from the wizard dude who's super muscular.
Can I go here then?
It doesn't matter because you have to enter
have to
the
enter
space
it.
to grab it
Okay.
and then fly out.
Yeah.
Okay. Then he will kill it in one hit.
Probably. If he can hit it.
If he can hit it.
What's the?
Do you wish to try it? So it's up to you whether you wish to try it. But it will.
So that being known, do you still
So
want
the
to
AC
summon
is
an
14,
eagle?
right?
Yeah, that's not very high.
That's not very high.
Most of us can beat that on a -2.
So I need to distract him first somehow.
Yes. So this is not the round where your eagle grabs.
Well, I suppose at the same time he doesn't
Oh.
know what mine's got, like
Fine.
big monsters.
No.
I'll summon the dinosaur over here.
Okay.
That's-
Dinosaur has been summoned. Aisha.
Those guys haven't seen me because I've been in the corner,
Does
right?
the dinosaur
Correct.
get to act when it's
Where you are,
Yeah,
make a
somebody
perception check.
success.
Can I start whacking
that's
people
super
with my
high.
dinosaur?
Dinosaur can attack as well.
Oh, you can just summon another
Before
dinosaur.
You do another thing. Yeah, he summoned another dinosaur.
That is a 32.
A 32. You realize there's something even louder, bigger, and noisier coming down the stairs.
What the? What do you mean louder, bigger, and even noisier?
Wow, that's.
That's
I mean, only
Kevin.
Aisha and the eel can hear that.
Well, my eel will like by echolocation.
Is that after or before I summon my dinosaur?
It's on his turn. So it is
Okay.
still your dinosaur's turn. You can still do something because you dinosaur. Is the dinosaur gonna attack that night?
Can I move him?
yeah.
You
Remember,
will provoke if you
yeah.
move it on the 5.
Okay, I'll just stand there and start hitting people.
Alright, so you're hitting that one with that's just beside you.
you're 2.
2.
You're probably not
That
gonna hit.
is bounces off the knight's shield.
Hmm.
Next, continuing, it is Aisha's turn.
Okay, well, I don't like those guys close to me. So I'm gonna cast Burst of Radiance centered here. It'll only affect these two.
Yes.
So 10-foot radius burst. Pretty sure these guys are evil. Reflex save from them. DC 18.
Reflex save DC 18. The guy closer to the wall passes. The guy not closer to the wall fails.
Okay.
Okay.
So the guy that passed
Mhm.
is dazzled. The guy who didn't pass is blinded.
Okay.
They are affected for one turn. So
Yep.
one guy's blind, one other guy's dazzled. Dazzled being fucking they didn't even put it there. That's annoying.
Yeah, you didn't put it here either. You got blind.
It's not a default one for some
it's
reason.
not a default.
Yeah, but because it is, are they evil? Because they take damage no matter what they roll.
Can you tell whether they've taken damage?
Well, they might react. Well, actually, evil things here. This thing practically burns them in radiant damage.
Okay. Well, roll damage.
Okay, 7, 12, 13 radiant. Like,
Hourglass.
yeah, 13
Also
damage.
just explain
13 damage. You see that they are shocked by that burst that kind of blinds and dazzles them. However, no burns appear.
Okay, so they're not evil.
That also hits him.
Okay, blind guy's obvious.
Yeah, blind guys have got the thing. Just have to find dazzle.
Dazzled guy.
I'm gonna pass away.
Can't see well. -1 on attack rolls and sight-based perception.
Okay. Attack -1 and sight. But they can still attack and without the mischance. Alright.
Yeah.
Do you wish to move?
I'm kind of cut off from everyone.
Isolation.
No.
He turns 5 foot and he does scorching ray at the 2 guys that you just blinded.
Okay.
They will roll reflex saves. They fail because he has a dex bonus. Yeah, blinded loses dex bonus to AC as well. And those 2
Is there
knights,
anything that's
this
flying
time they take scorching ray damage.
inside our
Well,
eagle?
What do you mean this
well, okay,
time?
you got
Well,
from
earlier
first
he
level
did
down.
a different
A
spell that would
cloaker, I
damage
believe,
evil things. He
flies.
said there was no burns.
That's not a
Oh no, I pressed the wrong.
Okay. Sasha.
I will attempt
Yeah, they
to
fly.
How do you tell?
cast
Well,
Sanctuary
when you go to speed, it
on
says fly.
the wizard in front of me.
Mhm.
You summon
What
the-
is the
that
effect of
thing.
Sanctuary?
Sanctuary, any opponents attempting to
Can it pick
directly
up the
attack
artifact?
a water creature, even with a
has-
targeted spell,
It doesn't have
must attempt
arms.
a will save. If
It
the
does
save
not have
succeeds,
arms.
Maybe he uses
You're
spell
casting it on
drive?
you or the wizard?
I am attempting to cast it on the wizard, and I am saying to the wizard, I don't want to hurt you, I want to help you.
Okay, so you make a diplomacy check.
And it's if he wants to try and avoid it, the saving throw is will.
Yep.
22.
Unfortunately, he does not believe you, so he attempts to take an attack opportunity on you.
I won't stop him.
He attacks you with
Oh,
a
it's
23.
9, 20.
23 breaks my AC.
23 breaks your AC. It's a simple dagger stab. You take 8 points
Cloaker
of
can
damage.
charge a wrap, a medium or small.
Now we have to ask him
Yeah,
how
that's
he
a
works
wrap.
out
That's
whether
a
your
wing
spell
thing.
fizzles.
The
I
backstory
do
on
a
those things is
concentration
that
check,
they
which
pretend to
is,
be cloaks,
We did 8-point damage
okay.
penalty.
and then
of
when you
some
put
sort.
on a cloak,
That's 10
it then
Yeah.
wraps and strangles you to
That's a
death.
fortitude save.
Right.
I'll be fine.
Okay, so you pass, your spell successfully gets casted. I'll see whether he knows whether to resist it. So he doesn't resist it, he is sanctuary. Okay.
So anybody attempting to attack him
Yep.
has to make a will save.
Off. DC.
DC my will save.
Oh, you will say. Okay.
To actually succeed and then go and attack him.
Sure.
Level.
Blind guy just goes
18.
here. This one
18
goes here.
DC.
Oops, sorry. And attempts to attack.
I thought it was the other way around.
No,
Wall guy was one of the
wall guy. Yeah, sorry. So that one, blind guy stays. Well, he 5 foot that way, and wall guy walks in.
He's not going for the guy who scorching rayed him.
No, actually, he's going for the closer guy because he can't
You know, the
really
good thing
reach
is-
the guy unless he double moves.
I'm the
Really?
furthest away.
I think. And
The last time
yeah,
you single
yeah.
charge.
but there are more
Yeah, that's the idea.
guys. So a 26. Wait,
Can get
with
out.
the penalty of dazzle is
Minus
-1.
one.
25.
That's a miss.
Okay.
But you guys would be
Urbag is still invisible, correct?
Yeah.
Yes. So they effectively don't react to you. These two 5 foot in, dinosaur 5 foot in, 5 foot in. He continues that way.
That provokes from him because he has reach.
He has reached.
He does.
Can provoke, so you can take an attack on Sir Eric. This guy just 5 foot
Stomps the eel to
and
death.
smacks the eel. Alright, so I've done those 2 attacks, and then I'll just do eel attack
Leave my
roll,
eel
An
alone.
attack opportunity.
for
For the dinosaur.
dinosaur. Yeah, just on Sir Eric.
Roll a d20. That should
Plus
13.
14. Plus 14.
27.
27 will hit Sir Eric. So you
Roll
can roll
your
damage for Sir Eric.
3d6.
Meanwhile, eel,
Free.
a 19 and a 17.
both will hit.
The eel.
Yeah, it's like
How much?
8 damage.
So no, plus 12.
14.
20 damage.
20 damage on Sir
And,
Eric.
and then it
Yeah.
has to do a fortitude saving throw.
That
Yeah.
hits
DC
him.
23.
That is an easy pass. I rolled a 19 with his
Okay.
fort save. eel is taking 17 damage.
It's dead. It's so dead.
Exactly 17?
Yes.
Can it be 16?
No.
It's so dead.
He cleaves the eel, the electric eel, in half.
Why is there a bracket 21?
What?
It says HP is 17, bracket 21.
No, that's probably it's
Bigger eel.
the hit dice something. They ma-
That's the hit dice number of 2d8 plus 8.
No, but this...
Dinosaur 28.
Yeah, it's HP is 17.
Oh, so not
yeah,
damage.
no, that's
He breaks
for
the
something
AC.
else.
Okay.
Come across.
It's fine. I just wanted
sure.
to know what the number was.
25.
Goodbye, fair eel.
Do you know the dinosaur's AC and hit points?
22 AC, 75 HP.
2 hits, 2 hits, 3 hits. Dinosaur is taking 22 damage in total.
Yep, write it down, Alex.
Okay, so that moves. So Eric has gone down that way. It is now Urbeck's turn. Is that right?
He was last in the initiative
Yeah,
order.
Urbeck's turn because we've already done Sasha's. Yeah, Urbeck.
Now... The DPS machine
Mm-hmm.
is about to be unleashed. Where are all my friends standing?
If you... It's a cone, isn't it? If you
Yeah.
5 foot here or there,
Well, if I...
it doesn't
Where
matter
is
if
the
you've got
dinosaur's
damage.
HP?
No, I need to yell out to him.
It says HP.
Don't hit me.
Well, I'm
No
sure
one can see you at the moment.
he's not gonna...
It's
He's
a...
just gonna see a burst.
What
of
are
energy
these,
from in
like-
It's a
front of him and
30-foot
assume-
Great,
cone.
42.
Those are the feats and stuff. It's already all that stuff
So
is
if I go
calculated into
there
here.
and
It's
there...
it's
Yeah,
so
you
that
can
if you
find- you can
mathematically
move, oh, I suppose you
dissect
can move
all
and
of its
go.
components, it all
So I
makes
can move
mathematical
and then-
sense.
So all these are just
Oh, that'll
stats.
hit
Yeah, these are all stat
Yeah, no,
improvements.
So I was here, so I
Has a
want to go
skill.
here.
Yeah,
That's all you need
That's
to
his
do.
perception,
Or
how
do I
well it
wanna
can
go
see.
one more?
Okay.
No, 'cause if you go-
Things like
Because if I go
improve
here...
overrun though,
I go
and
there.
power. Okay, power attack's probably the only decent thing that you need to declare.
you need to be
You can choose to
closer,
take
'cause if you
a
go
minus
here or
2
here,
to your
you're gonna
attack
go.
to give him like a
That's
plus
the start.
6
Yeah.
to damage.
That's the
Right.
second.
That's something you can do.
That's the third.
But
Yeah.
overall, yeah, everything should already
Five,
be
six,
calculated.
You'll get
Okay.
all of them.
If I'm here...
No, if you.
I'm here.
With,
if you shoot it, it's from where you shoot.
Overrun, you
Yeah.
could choose to like choose to make him run
Yeah,
in a
sure.
straight line and just trample
I'm gonna
everything
shout.
over.
Kevin.
Yes, you may.
Which-
Even though there's stuff
At-
blocking.
Urbeck shouts
That's what
mightily,
you
and
trample
what
through
is
it.
the effect
That's
of
what
the
that's
shouting?
overrun. So you push.
So
them,
you
essentially you push them prone and push them to the side. It's good for making a path.
you emit an air-splitting yell that deafens and damages creatures in its path. Any
Mhm.
creature within the area is deafened for 2d6 rounds.
What
which
is the
will
saving
be-
throw? Or is it...
No,
It's
you're
got
just
a hit,
deafened
he's got a-
anyway.
Oh, it's got a hit.
Yeah, he's got to roll.
And takes 5d6 points of
Roll.
damage.
You
It's a
roll
fortitude, partial, or reflex
It's
negate.
reflex saves. Roll reflex saves first.
Oh wait.
So it's not an attack roll, it's just a reflex save.
But
What is the reflex save amount and who are your targets? So it's obviously those two fighters. Is Oliver and Dinosaur getting hit? Wow, it goes all the way up to there.
It's 30 foot.
Wait, so you do
No,
it?
it gets those three.
No, no.
Yeah, that's
30 foot, 1, 2, 3. It goes to here. Wait. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. It goes to here to. Sorry, here.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's there.
Here.
Alright, so it's two guys, a dinosaur, and Oliver.
these.
Is that right?
So it doesn't hit these 3.
No,
Yeah.
it doesn't hit
Yeah.
Oliver.
Those 3 it does not
Oh,
hit.
it doesn't hit Oliver.
Hits all. Hits
Yeah,
that.
Oliver.
Yeah,
No.
Oliver's in there. Oliver's in there. Oh no, he's not.
Oliver's
Sorry.
not.
Okay.
Sorry. He,
So dinosaur and two guys. I'll start with the guy closer to Sasha. His total reflex was
yeah.
a 15.
If you took one step closer, you could have gone 2 more dudes.
And
Oh
the
well,
other
hang
guys,
on. Hang on.
If we mathed it, we
we-
mathed it.
we-
We mathed it.
That's
out
fine.
wrong.
Yeah.
It's there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then
So it's still 15 and 18.
Yeah.
That was 18.
You've got to roll for him.
and
So,
now
sorry.
now it hits all of them.
The
So
that's
yeah,
the spell
16.
save DC, right? Which is 19.
You rolled a 1.
So it's 15,
Dinosaur
this is
rolled a 1.
23, and the last guy is 28.
Those two save.
The
Everybody
other
else
three.
fails.
Okay.
Okay.
So dinosaur failed, and those other 3 guys
So they
failed.
take half
They're still
damage.
deafened
Okay.
for 7 rounds.
Sure.
And the guys that failed take 5d6 points of sonic damage. If that means anything.
This is including your dinosaur.
Including the dinosaur.
So they take 20 points of sonic damage.
Yep. And the ones that are half take 10. Yep.
Now, this may or may not be important, but any exposed brittle or crystalline object
I don't think
or
any
crystalline creatures
None
take
of them.
1d6.
None of them are
points
crystalline.
None of them are
No, but they
crystalline.
might be carrying crystalline stuff.
It might be.
And
but
it says
in
exposed
this one, yeah.
crystalline, right?
Necklaces could be crystalline.
Alright. End of the round. From the bottom of the stairs, there is a burst of stone, and well, the archway obviously just gets destroyed. Now, I didn't.
Wait,
bring-
hang on. Just sorry. 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 The saves. Oh, no, the saves are wrong.
What?
So, affected creature is allowed a fortitude save to reduce the damage by half,
Mhm.
and a creature holding fragile objects can negate damage to them with a successful reflex.
Okay.
So it's just fortitude.
Oh, just
Yeah, so it's
just
four.
fortitude.
Let me see the fortitude bonus.
Sorry.
So with the fortitude bonus, only that guy would have failed. Because their fort saves are much.
Okay,
Okay,
so
so
he
they're
takes
15.
20.
Yeah, he takes 20 and the rest take 10. That's fine.
Yeah.
Alright.
And
Again,
the
at the end of the
dragon
round,
takes
dinosaur
10.
from-
takes
Give it 10.
20.
Because I roll a 1.
Oh,
Yeah, well, one's a
you
one.
still the same damage.
the archway and the stone from the stairs bursts in
What?
a shower of rock,
Oh, good.
and a huge creature rolls out. Now, I didn't bring my angel figure, but this is what
What do you mean you didn't bring your angel figure, Kevin?
He has a.
Urbek, Sasha, and Aisha see a beautiful glowing angel appear, a spear drawn in each hand. You sense bright shining goodness emanate from this being. On the opposite ends of the way, Oliver sees from the archway steps a horrendous beast resembling a skinless, 6-armed humanoid. Without skin, you can see directly into its muscle and sinew. Its mouth and jaw is impossibly large, taking up most of its face, such that you cannot even see its eyes, if it has any. It roars and charges into the room, that figure, and it grabs that guy and tears him in half.
What the shit?
Maybe the dragon model might be better for this.
Yeah, I can't describe it like that, but it has 6 hands,
Okay.
skinless, no face.
So Oliver saw it as
A monster.
Oh,
As a
okay, that's what
monster.
Oliver's seeing. You guys are seeing an angel with 2
and
spears.
We see an angel.
From your
so
viewpoint-
our perception. check.
Well,
Yeah. Remember, we
passed
see.
the will you had a high will save.
Yeah. We
Um,
probably don't see the illusion.
In your thing, you see the angel stab the 2 spears into that guy and just rip him apart. In
but
one attack.
Oliver sees him.
Oliver
get
sees
grabbed and pulled apart.
grab and pull. So he sees a different thing, but same effect. And that thing rolls.
Right.
Start round.
The question is, what does the wizard see? What does Erasmus see?
The wizard is shocked and horrified at what has entered the room,
I imagine he doesn't see an angel then.
and he is now holding his action for something.
Mm-hmm.
It is now Oliver Green's turn. So he's not attacking Sasha. That's now important.
It means I don't die. 'Cause I
Well,
was getting
it
close.
means he may not see you as an enemy anymore.
Or the biggest threat.
Or the biggest threat. That is true.
You are the
Because
smallest.
this mess has just happened. Oliver Green, what do you wish to do? The dinosaur is tanking.
So what's the plan here?
Well, the thing is, you have to play this as your character. We can't influence
Yeah.
Yeah,
your
yeah.
decision.
You can't.
So
influence-
you do what you think is
because
best.
you see the knights being torn apart by that horrible monster with 6 arms.
Regular-
What are you trying to do?
I just cast a spell on the wizard so that anybody that attempted to attack him would have to seriously think about whether or not they want to attack him. And whether that's the right thing to do.
Okay.
I'm trying to protect that poor bastard.
Is there any way for me to get the artifact at all?
No.
Well, unless you
Unless you can fly.
confidently climb 15 feet off solid stone.
Yep.
In 6 seconds.
But
And,
he will-
smooth stone as well.
it's
No,
likely
it's got small cracks in it.
On this
on
corner.
that corner.
But you do what you think
Yes,
you need to do.
what you think you need
Don't
to do.
let us try
Based
and
on the
influence
fact
you.
that the knights look like good
I can only
guys
have one
and the
summon at a
angel
time.
looks like a bad
out,
guy.
right?
To him, the knights look
Maybe
like
not.
good guys, and the
Check if they're
angel looks like a
concentration
bad guy.
spells.
To you guys, it's the opposite. The knights are the bad guys, and the angel is the good guy.
And we can assume that Erasmus is not happy with the big thing.
But you could
Yes,
also assume that you've seen this guy and her attack these wizards.
No, you can keep summon away.
Oh, those knights.
Burn your summons.
I will summon an eagle.
What kind of...
The eagle's right.
just a regular old eagle.
Um,
You can summon a swarm of eagles.
Really?
Well, because he has up to 5th level summon monster. This is like a 2nd level monster. Roll a d4.
Which is what you had in your hand.
Oh.
You summon 4 eagles.
Is it
Okay.
4?
Do
Yeah.
they each take up a space?
Yes.
Okay.
So just put that D4 up on.
Here.
You have like a swarm. You have a flock of eagles now.
Okay.
Is it called a flock of eagles?
Probably.
I feel like it'd be called something more.
Do you know who knows?
Yeah.
I think.
Google.
Mr. Google.
Miss-
Can
But I'm
I-
pretty
Uncle
sure
Google?
Can they each take
eagles are
turn and
solitary
try to grab the
creatures,
other?
They
but
can try,
you describe
but
a
as
group
they
of
try,
birds
the
as a
wizard will
flock.
attack them.
Okay.
No, I
Okay.
understand. but
Unless
So-
it's a
there's
raven.
murder
Choose the
of
first
crows
Yeah.
eagle to try and take it.
So go from like this.
something.
That-
Okay, Google.
Okay.
What is a group of eagles?
You're stupid for it.
19 will hit the
'Cause you have
eagle,
too
the
much.
first eagle. The first eagle is taking 9 points of damage.
Pretty sure that kills it.
That probably kills it.
Okay.
It's a level 2.
No 1.
Okay, level 1 even worse.
Oh,
Is
it
it
is something else. A group of eagles is called a convocation,
Ah,
and you call a
Okay,
group of
nice.
owls a parliament.
huh.
That sounds legit.
That's
Parliament of owls.
5 HP.
Okay, so eagle number 1 dies, so blue dice dies. Blue eagle dies.
You brought up a good point about the
The
crows. So I
second
looked
one
it
will
up.
definitely hit because it's 28, and he is taking 11 points damage. I think, and he has multiple attacks of opportunity. He's got feet. The next one is does a 15 hit the eagle?
Yes.
Oh man, your eagles are weak.
And he has a lot of he has combat
9
reflexes.
points damage will kill the eagle.
Yeah,
Yeah,
last-
he's got high
last
reflex.
eagle.
He's high reflex, intelligence, and strength.
Last one.
How did he take an attack of opportunity
He's
against
got
all
feet.
He's got
Well,
the
he
feet.
has
There's
combat,
multiple. Rook has
combat,
actually the
reflex,
same thing.
combat reflexes.
Yes. A
course he
19
does.
will hit.
Yeah.
Hey.
think
I
that
forget,
eagle
it's
is,
Kevin bosses.
6.
Yeah, you need to roll a 4 for them to survive.
Kevin bosses are
None of
just
those you would
like
say.
Rook, but
Those are
different
my dice.
classes.
Oh,
The thing
No,
is, he
no.
Oh,
didn't
the
have
yellow-
an enemy.
yellow
yeah,
one?
Yeah, that
Hey?
was.
He
No,
didn't.
Darren does not have a pink one.
No.
He didn't have to
All
be
of
an
us.
The
enemy.
yellow, the yellow one.
Yellow?
Oh wait, no, Darren's yellow one's here.
Yeah.
You're fine.
Oh,
No, they're
it's
all
all
mine.
yours. Yeah.
Yeah, never mind.
Alright.
But you
Dinosaur.
soaked up a lot of attack opportunities.
Yes, you did.
Does that
But
matter?
again, he.
Well, it means that like Shay might have a better time.
Correct, but he's the wizard Erasmus is obviously not attacking Shay at the moment. That might have changed now because of eagles.
Can I
I
whack?
did specifically say I and not my friends and I.
True.
I will attack this guy.
Alright, dinosaur is attacking that guy.
Yeah,
Is it?
29, 27.
Oh, 27 hits. Okay, plus 12.
7 plus 12?
Is it
19.
19. That would kill him because
It's
of
Asian,
the
he's
damage
supposed
he's
to
already
be.
suffered.
But he was in the American education system.
Oh, that's why.
One of the knights dies. His armor crushed by your
Dinosaur.
dinosaur's tail, I guess. Tail attack. Alright, Aisha.
Okay, I will cast Burst of Radiance again defensively. So it only hits these two.
Yep. So roll your
I
defensive
need
casting.
to. Defensive casting means I need to roll a 19. So I need.
Well,
Yeah.
19 total, he's got bonuses.
Yeah, so I got plus 30. I need to roll a 6. Hey, okay, so I cast it defensively.
Successfully cast.
Okay, so reflex saves from these two. DC 18 from each of them.
Reflex, it's not so good. The one closer to you fails. The other one passes with a 27.
Okay, so now the statuses are reversed. So
Yeah.
they're blind for 2 rounds, dazzled for 2 rounds.
Yes.
And can I roll evil damage?
No. There's
Okay.
no point.
Okay, that guy's blind now, so I'm just gonna walk over here and I'm gonna say, Angel, I'm on your side. Hurting them. I'm just gonna stay not too close, but closer.
The angel smiles at you
Close enough.
with beautiful radiance at
Good.
your.
And I am confident.
Supplication.
I am confident that I am not under any illusion.
You are. How are you confident that you're not?
I'm
under-
asking, am I confident?
Yeah, you're pretty confident.
Okay.
I mean, only you know how high your will save is.
Yeah.
Alex,
so
that
those
roll-
ego only cost 1, right?
Yeah, they only cast 1 casting.
Oh yeah, that was weak eagles. It's fine.
Yeah.
Next is Sasha.
It would suck to get 1 like level 2 eagle
Sasha.
on a 5th level
So how
casting.
come I summon multiple?
Okay, if we go up here, okay,
I
he's down here.
cast hold
So,
person
Whenever
on-
you cast like use a higher level casting,
So Eric,
you can summon multiple
Okay.
of the
I
previous
cast it
level
at
down.
my highest
So
possible
here,
level.
where's
So
so here
roll a will
5.
save.
So you get D3 monsters
Damn
of
it.
4th level less or lower,
12.
or of the 4th level
Nice.
less, or D4 plus 1 of any one from a lower level.
He is
So level
held
3 and
for
lower.
how many rounds?
Right, but if it's
Um,
level 4, it's 1
man.
to 3.
Yeah,
person.
and those eagles are no way level 4. They're
So
like level 2
Eric
at
gets
most.
held personed by Sasha.
1 round per level.
Your level is 10. 10 rounds. Damn, that
I want
takes
to
him
summon
out.
this
Right.
one next.
The subject becomes paralyzed and freezes in place. It is
Petrodon.
aware
Yeah.
and breathes normally,
A
but cannot
pterodon.
take any actions, even speech.
Pterodon.
Each round in its turn, the subject may attempt a new saving throw to end the effect.
Oh,
Wait.
that's fine. Right.
This is a
Consider
full-round action. Does
how
not
high the
provoke
ceiling
attacks
is
of
in this
opportunity.
place.
A winged creature also paralyzed cannot flap its wings and falls. A swimmer cannot swim and may drown.
Okay.
Probably not in ankle deep water.
You can drown.
If they were face first and couldn't flip over,
So all we need to do is make him face first.
and not be able to flip over.
Fortunately,
Well, he can't because he's held.
It is
held
now
person, he
their
can't move
turn.
at all.
okay, so these 3 are gonna obviously. Oh no, that's 2.
They're flanking.
Yeah, they do have flanking. So they'll obviously attack dinosaur because he's the biggest threat. Is being killed one of their friends.
Oh, I didn't
He
realize
is
that guy followed.
blind.
No, he's
No,
dazzled.
he's
He's blind,
Yeah.
and
I
he can
cast
see
that.
Daryl.
How come he? Oh, because you attack. You
He cast an
yeah.
attack
Oh,
spell.
he's gonna attack Daryl.
Wait, what?
You cast an offensive
You
spell.
cast it. You're no
Yeah.
longer invisible. Your sonic
That's how it works.
boom thing.
Yeah.
Forget. I don't, because every time I've been invisible, I've just been sitting there going, get in the jungle.
this
You haven't
one
sung in a long
jump.
time.
First attack is 19 on your AC. You probably won't
The
have
thing
it.
is, you can
No.
cast spells while you're singing your bonuses, so long as you start singing first.
Second attack is 22 on your AC. No,
Yes.
22 hits. A long sword.
It's only a swift action to maintain your singing
You
bonuses.
are taking 15 points of damage
No.
from the knight.
I refuse to take 15 points.
Against the dinosaur. What's dinosaur's AC?
22.
So all these together, only 1 hit.
Mm-hmm.
Terrible. Dinosaur is taking 12 damage. That one. And then Sir Eric is going to attempt to pass his will save, and now he passes, but that's his full round action, so he's done.
23. It didn't take 22 damage. Oops. That's sorry, 21.
Oh, bad. It is now your turn.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Don't look at me.
I'm
You've
not.
got-
One.
Sort your own shit out. I'm trying to fix everybody else.
I'm super happy about the angel. The angel's cool. What's going on?
He's just turning it back on so he can read.
Indeed. Anyway, go. Alright.
Well, I'm gonna have to 5 foot, aren't I?
Yep.
Well, 5 foot to
Why is he getting snapped?
now.
Yeah.
And then what is in range? What is it? It's just 30.
What are
right?
you trying to do?
3,
He's 30 foot
5,
cone now.
6,
That's gonna mess me up.
7. Oh, I don't want to hit the angel.
Yeah, you would hit the angel.
That's not an
You would hit
angel.
the angel.
You've had this.
He
guy.
sees the angel, you
I
don't see
know.
it.
Oh, you can actually shout that's not an angel to convince them to attack
I'd
it.
be better off not doing the show.
But you heard me yell, hey, yo, angel, I'm on your side.
Yeah, I was just gonna ray one of them. I'm gonna silent ray the guy in front of me, the guy that's closest to me.
Yes, you may. So, what is it? Is it an attack or a range touch or
So it is. What? Yes, thanks. Your voice magically creates blah 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 blah. Range touch attack roll.
roll the range touch?
Ranged. I will range touch. What's my bonus to that? Just a standard.
It's
attack?
okay.
So it's
No,
your
no.
dex and your base attack bonus.
Yeah.
So dex bonus plus dex base attack.
I found it.
7.
So you're plus
It's
10.
3.
10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So plus 10. 28.
Yeah, that hits. Touch
Good.
AC.
Good.
Range touch.
Yeah. No, I will.
Plus
You have
10.
hit him with your silent ray.
Roll a silent touch, which is 6, isn't it?
It is 5d8.
Wow.
8.
That is lightning bolt level.
On a level 1 spell.
It's what? No, it's a level 2 spell.
Oh.
2, 3, 4, 5.
It's 1d8 per caster level, so
Is there a max limit?
5.
5d8 then. Yeah. It's fine. Correct.
Oh, there's ones. 2, 10, 17.
17 is
Man.
not enough to take it
That
out.
is terrible.
Don't roll bad.
So you
I-
move and take a standard.
If it's here, 'cause you can
At the end of your action, you have triggered Erasmus's held action.
Oh, good.
He raises his arms and releases the Sphere of Annihilation upon the mug.
Upon the mug!
Making the mug size upon the hourglass.
Upon the
So-
mug of doom.
And this is where we go. Everything seems to move in slow motion as Erasmus triggers the dropping of the Sphere of Annihilation, which I guess now you know, onto the hourglass. There is a pause, a moment between heartbeats, when the feeling of the world ending claws at your soul. You realize that something very, very terrible has happened. The sphere touches the hourglass and there is a deafening boom. Everything goes black around you. Board's cleared. The four of you stand alone on a vast plain of darkness. There is a faint light, like something far beyond, just at the horizon. On the ground lies Erasmus. Blood trails from his mouth as he is very clearly mortally wounded. He looks up at you, Urbang.
Me!
I mean Sasha. Sasha's closest.
I was gonna say, I'm like.
Looks up at you, Sasha, and whispers, "Find the hourglass."
Cliffhanger.
Oh,
Do we
God.
end the cliffhanger
It's
here.
like 10:30. 10,
Okay, we'll end it at this
yeah,
cliffhanger.
10 to
here.
10.
I
Oh,
thought the
baby.
hourglass was
Hey,
destroyed.
Maybe not. Remember,
find the hourglass. We've just been teleported.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone
Thank
who
you, everyone.
tuned in.
Yeah.
Thank you very much to Orcs Make Beautiful Lovers for subscribing. That's cool. Or following, rather. Following, subscribing. Subscribing's the really good one. Following's the still really good one, but
not as good.
tomorrow night we will be doing Cracking Packs, but it will be live from Vagabond Games. And then at midnight we will have, I want to say, the world first pre-release for Guilds of Ravnica being streamed live from Vagabond Games. Everyone at the table was kind of ambivalent about that, but I'm excited. So yeah, thanks for coming, and we'll see you tomorrow night. Bye!
Bye.